What's up everybody, it's Critical. I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2 for the PC. Let's do this shit. I installed an absurd amount of mods. I don't remember which mods I installed, so this will be a surprise for all of us. This was free to download. Whoa. Now that is the shit I'm talking about. This is the type of shit I'm fucking about. Let's rock and roll, Jurassic team. Got the fucking Extreme Dinosaurs crew here. I'll take whatever this is. Looks like a little spiky toothbrush. What happened? Oh shit. Somebody stop Diddy Kong. Oh no, Nick. Don't worry, we got you, pal. Dinosaurs working together. There's nothing better. Is that Yoshi? Yeah, it's Yoshi. Oh fuck, the aliens have finally invaded? I knew this day would come. Damn it, I don't have a gun. What good's a dinosaur without a gun? I need to pick something up. Just give me like a little BB gun or something. Make me useful. Oh fuck, this dude's got the Master Sword. Take it to him, Link. Show him who wears the pants. Finally, a moment of solace. A brief respite. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. I like my planet the way I like my cereal, with no aliens on it. This one's trying to give me a high five, but I won't participate. Soggy ass crack. Come on, monkey, we're gonna do this together. Are you trying to steal that truck, you fucking hooligan? You fiend? Get out of there, that truck doesn't belong to you. Don't you know hot wiring doesn't even work anymore, you uneducated little prick? Oh, don't worry, I got you covered, Chief. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a charger. Or something almost similar. It's like made out of pork chops. Get out of here, alien. I'll take the hunting rifle. This thing's got like raw meat attached to it. That's an interesting way to advertise. Do you really think I'm gonna give you a hug, Yoshi? Nope, I'm not going to. Oh, damn. Xenomorph came out of nowhere. Can somebody help me out, please? Sigourney Weaver, I require your assistance. Thank you, Chief. Oh shit! Present! I'm going for it, boys, cover me. Sliding across the whole fucking universe. Must have landed on Captain Kirk's semen. It wouldn't necessarily cause it to slide. In fact, I think it'd do quite the opposite, but there's aliens here and Captain Kirk's name popped into my head, so I slid it in. Monkey out. Just gonna heal up over here, don't mind the dinosaur just patching himself up. He's having a jolly old time. Happy New Year. Alright, let's go, Link. Let's do it! Watch out, some cars set off alarms. Excuse me, Heimerdinger, I'm just gonna go over there and play with that car. Do I look like a punk bitch? Yeah, here they come. Bring them all. Bring the whole fucking fleet of aliens. Bring the whole fucking armada. I don't give a shit. I'll take them all down. I'm a velociraptor. I can smell your ass fungus. There you are. You made a mistake? Take that. How do you like that shot? Wow, he fucking flew. In football, that's called a field goal, and that would have been good. Come on, gentlemen, everyone of the tricycle. We gotta get out of this mess. There's plenty of room for everybody. Hop on. Oh fuck, it was an ambush! Shit! They are master tacticians. Help me out. This is where I make my final stand. For Hyrule. I am Park Jurassic, son of Spielberg. I will not be defeated so easily. What the fuck was that? Was I on train tracks? What the fuck? Come here. I'm going for a little swim in the... What the fuck happened? Oh. Oh yeah, just go ahead and pull him away from me. You know, that's good teamwork there, pal. I'll just be over here giving him a belly massage. This is awesome. Thanks for that, dude. Oh, here we go. Victim. Another one. Come here. You'll go for a little dip in the trip of agua. Oh, fuck. Shit. Did the dinosaur at least fall in the water? I can't tell. It doesn't look like he did. Fuck. My jaw's broken. Bad news, boys. Diddy Kong's got a boo-boo. Tickle my meaty ass. Yeah, you give him the business, scrotum heads. Don't worry, Peach, I'm coming for you. I'll save you from these extraterrestrials. Then you can give me your vagina. Then I can fist you, and you can fist me. Then later, we can play Go Fish. Or perhaps Old Maid, or just poker. But I'm not letting you win. I'm here for you, babe. Oh, fuck, no! No, Peach, I'm so sorry! Oh, fuck you for making me do this, Peach. All I wanted to do was make you happy. Oh my goodness, no, shit, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Is there any teammates nearby? Nope. I'll just continue to eat out your asshole. The second they leave that safe house, I'm going in. They need to know I fucking mean business. That's right, assholes. You've entered the sandbox of horse shit. I'm the horse, and I'm shitting everywhere. I don't know why that dinosaur's hitting with like a little Lego block. Not very effective. This is gonna be the coolest thing to ever happen in this universe. Trick shot. Perfectly executed. Ladies, please form an orderly queue. I would love to have sex with all of you. That was remarkable. This creature is legitimately made out of titties, except the nipples are burrowed inside of the tit itself. The nipples have formed depressions among all of this thing's tits. This has a camel toe. What are you doing, Peach? Why aren't you Peach? Why are you like a phantom? Why are you a ghost, Peach? Come back to reality. These Martians really want to get into this gas station. The gas prices on Mars must be astronomical. You're just beating down the door. You guys heard about that extinction nonsense? All that hocus pocus? What a bunch of bullshit, right? Oh, I see you. Oh, I'm coming for you now, bitch. Take this. Oh yeah, I'm slipperier than a bar of soap. Where are you running? I'm coming for you. Alright, I guess I can't jump off there and meet him at the bottom. That's fine. At least my Velociraptor doesn't look too concerned about the situation. He seems pretty calm and collected. Thank you, fellow dinosaur. How's it hanging? Look at those prehistoric asses. That's incredible. Oh, don't help him up. Thanks, Captain. I know how to do it. I'll just Jurassic Park my ass right here and watch the show. Those ass cheeks touched, I saw it. What are you doing up there, alien? Get off your cell phone. Oh, I see you, Yoshi. I don't know how I killed him, but I'll take it. Come on, Bane. It's time for the Jurassic Knight to begin his slaughter. Smack you with my gravity hammer. Damn it. Oh, I see you over there. I'll save you. Alright, fuck you. I got bigger fish to fry anyway. Come here, Bane. Where are you running, Bane? You're making this too easy for me. Get away from me, alien. Where are you? There you are. That was just too easy. The Jurassic Knight rose. Here we go. The gate is down. My pants are up. My wiener is up. Drinking milk from a cup. Let's begin this. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Good work, boys. Expert mode can't stop us. Santa's little helpers. Brace for gifts. Shit. They're everywhere. The elves are attacking. Oh, shit. Good save, good save. Come on, we got this. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year, you filthy animals. This guy's giving himself a blowjob. Can't see the line, can you, Russ? You elves are fucking with the wrong dinosaurs. Let's fossilize them. Oh, fuck, what happened? Oh, shit. I got you covered. Damn, alright, there we go. Alright, got you. Alright, we're back in action. Fuck! Get out of here, Legolas. Wow, this guy is really just eating those bullets. Oh, damn it. Yeah, expert mode is really tough, but we did alright. Alright, well, I'm done playing this. Well, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. See ya.
Yeah, I just hate this guy I'm about to yap about. He's a degenerate streamer that no one really watches in the first place. His career is a bigger flop than the new Snow White movie. And apparently he's been banned numerous times from basically every streaming platform, but he keeps crawling his way back like the little roach that he is. And even though he's a public nuisance that's perpetually goober-maxing, he doesn't even really have a community of people that follow him ironically. Typically, with a special specimen like this, there will be people that tune in just to watch all of the madness unfold and point and laugh at the guy. But he doesn't even have that because he is just so unbelievably lame. He's such a colossal loser that it's not even fun to watch him ruin his life. Like, you get more entertainment out of a knock-knock joke than tuning into this guy's streams. He's a pile of shit that not even mosquitoes will fly around, and there's an endless supply of things you can easily shoot spitballs at when it comes to this guy, but there's one in particular that I want to focus on, and the whole reason I'm making this. How often and how proudly he abuses his dog on stream.
No.
Come here.
Stop.
Come here.
Don't fucking hit the dog.
That's my dog.
No, you don't fucking grab her.
That's my fucking dog. I do what the fuck I want
No,
with
you
my
don't
dog.
grab the
Don't
fucking
tell
dog.
me what I do when I'm on. Bro, this bitch is thinking she gave me a fucking...
Don't grab Stop! Baby, stop! 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 What are you doing?
She knows she... Because she knows she'll get hurt if she don't listen.
I imagine this brain-dead moron can't spell the word context, but I already know, in defense of this clip, he would try and point to the longer version for the full scoop, because you're only taking a snippet of it, it's out of context. Even though there's really no amount of context that justifies hitting your dog and making the dog yelp in pain, and then forcefully dragging it back into the room to throw onto your chair. But if you want the full version of this clip, which is also equally hard to watch and also still paints a very bad picture of this piece of shit, I'll go ahead and show you that too.
Come here.
It's okay.
Come here.
Peaches.
Come here, Peaches. Don't... Bro, this bitch is thinking she gave me a fucking...
Don't grab Stop! Baby, stop! 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 What are you doing?
This is my fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. Stay! Hey!
Stop!
Hey!
Stop!
Stay! This is my fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. You don't
Stop!
take,
Stop!
You're not
Stop!
taking. You're not
She's in
taking.
pain.
You're not taking my dog away from me. I don't give a fuck.
She's
You're not
in
taking my
pain.
fucking dog away from me.
She's in
The fuck?
pain.
Stay! Stay!
Stop!
You're not taking my fucking dog away from me. I don't give a fuck who you think you are.
The girl in the clip is trying to calm this raging dork down and try and remove the dog from a dangerous situation here from him. And he continues to fucking fee-fi-fo-fum his way around there and forcefully grabbing the dog and slamming it onto his chair, which again causes the dog to scream in pain and try and run away in terror from this menace. And I am pretty sure he tries to paint this as like a... Oh, I just love my dog, and she was trying to separate me from my dog. This bitch is trying to take my dog. You won't take my dog away from me, my beloved pet that I cherish, which is a bunch of dirty barnacles. He makes the dog cry multiple times here. The girl even points out, like, stop hitting the dog, and then at the end of that clip, he does, like, try and rub the dog's chest after he has slammed the dog onto that chair multiple times. He needs to have this dog removed from him. This is not fair to that animal at all.
That's so bad of you.
I'm literally gonna fucking kill this dog, bro.
This is not good.
You never come to you're in that cage for 24 hours now, dumb bitch. Fuck it. Get it off. She's staying there for the rest of her fucking life. She's staying there for the rest of her fucking life. Fuck all that. That bitch is staying in there forever. Fuck that dog. I hope she fucking cries. I hope she fucking wants to commit suicide, that dumb bitch. I hope she jumps off the fucking balcony.
Okay, no.
Wow, yeah, you can really feel the love. Regular old John Wick here with the amount that he cares for this animal. What a sane human being this is. It's fucking unhinged, man. In so many clips, this girl is constantly trying to get him to stop hitting the dog and stop, like, being really mean to the dog and, like, locking it up and threatening it.
I will fucking kill you in front of everyone right here. I will fucking kill you. Right now, I will fucking kill you right in front of fucking everyone. I will fucking kill you, alright? I will fucking kill you right here. I will break your fucking neck right here. Sit the fuck down. Dog, I'll like kill this dog. I literally will kill this dog.
This is why this is her mission.
Fucking sit.
Lay down. Lay down. Do you want more water?
Fucking stupid dog. I hope you fucking...
Sit.
Just look at some of these messages in his chat from these loveless, dickless homunculi. They get so excited every time he starts to talk about killing his dog or when he starts hitting his dog. So like this first one. Peaches need to be strangled. That's his dog's name. Clearly not a service dog. Beat that dumb service dog up. Bad dumb dog. Like, what the fuck? He is addicted to talking to his dog like it's a League of Legends ranked game. Like, this kind of shit here he tries to downplay as, like, not being super serious, and the community tries to delude themselves into thinking that he's just trolling, but I think it's pretty clear he does mean these things. He actively hits his dog. I think it's pretty clear we have a lot of evidence to indicate that he means this vile shit that he's spouting about his dog. I am also very shocked that he even used that nomenclature, community, to describe what he has, because that's not what he has. He has like 4 people that tune in occasionally, and make like 1 message in chat every 10 minutes. Like, you can see it for yourself. The proof is in the pudding. Somehow this brain-dead worm thought it'd be a good idea to post his dead chat on screen, and that shit is not moving. That's going at a glacial pace. You're seeing more activity on Yahoo Answers than you will in one of his streams, and Yahoo Answers has been shut down, buried in the dirt for like 9 years. I cannot believe that he even puts that up there on his own accord. So he doesn't really have a viewer base or anything like that. But it doesn't matter. I couldn't help but talk about this guy because this is just infuriating. And I haven't seen another streamer so proudly just abuse their pet on stream like this. It's craziness.
Give it up. Give it up.
She is a pillhead and a borderline personality cunt. She is like only use me Blades X. Dealing. She is bad
If you
news.
don't shut up, if you don't shut your mouth, okay? If you don't shut your mouth, it's gonna be bad. If you don't shut your mouth, it's gonna be bad. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
This isn't all of them, but I don't think there's any need to show you more. This kind of thing is just heartbreaking. That dog seems like such a sweetheart that does not deserve to have an owner like this. No dog does. This shit is just so foul. Like, and another thing he'll do is he'll hit the dog really hard. He'll hit Peaches hard as fuck, and then very lightly, like in that first clip where he was sleeping. In fact, most of the clips you can find of this guy are sleeping on stream. That's like the main thing he does, is just fucking hibernate and hope people will donate while he's asleep. But anyway, you saw him lean over and just clobber Peaches on the snout, and then lightly tap Peaches on the head. And then he even had the gall to make a gesture up here to try and invite Peaches to come sleep on his chest. It's crazy how often and how proudly he does this shit, and even more crazy that there's like 6 or 7 weirdos that'll watch and cheer him on, encouraging the behavior. And I imagine that's a big motivator for this guy. He'll just bring Peaches on stream, threaten to kill the dog, and hit the dog quite a bit, and get some cheers and applause from these absolute fucking vermin that are watching him. But like I said, most of his clips that you'll find are him sleeping. That seems to be like the bulk of what he does, is just go to sleep while filming it. But his most popular clip isn't from his snoozin' streams. It's actually from him threatening to shoot some kids. Like inviting them out so he can shoot them.
Where are you from? What's the
I'm
background?
from Toronto, kid. Pull up. Pull up. Your little ass gun that you never shot in your life. Show me the bullet.
No, man.
Exactly, you fucking fake ass guns, boy. Yeah, come pull up, boy. Come pull up.
Let's
Please
fucking
come to
do
Toronto,
this,
pussy
mate.
boy.
Let's fucking do this.
Please,
I'm gonna
please come to
fucking bring my
Toronto.
fucking
Please come to
steel with
Toronto.
me,
Please come to
man.
Toronto, pussy boy.
Big
Come to
3
Toronto.
okay though. On
Put-
or no?
Okay, yeah, really come to Toronto now. Really come to Toronto, pussy boy. Don't remember, I'll see you around, kid, and I'm gonna fucking light you up in them hollows. I swear to God I will.
Show me.
I'm my mom's life, and I ain't a federal little boy. I'm streaming right now, pussy boy. Yeah, come to Toronto. Record this, bitch, boy. Record this, pussy boy.
Oh yeah.
That guy, record like a good little bitch. Record like a good little bitch.
Incredible stuff. Riveting, really. I don't know the whole lore here of everything that happened. That seems like some real degenerate shit across the board. But I will say, that insult of like, record like a good little bitch, that falls really flat when you yourself are also recording. Brother, you're streaming it. That's 2 sides of the same coin. In fact, that's a step above recording it. Not exactly the optimal insult there. You kind of took some self-sustained damage on that one too. You hurt yourself in the confusion there as well, since that also included you. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about this guy because I just can't fucking stand him. I think that this is completely unacceptable behavior to just be abusing your dog on stream. I think that shit super sucks. That's about it. See ya. This was not well received, huh? This isn't even that old. So why was Aaron on this? Just for shits? Just something to do?
It's just cool. Like, you wish
Nobody wants to be a video game tester, by the way. It's like the worst, most thankless job in the industry.
As a production associate,
Let alone compete for it.
Big, no less than a gamer's paradise. We have welcome gifts.
Bullshit, it's a gamer's paradise. Where's the pole, strippers, and coke?
Now welcome Mr. Brent Goki, Senior Release Manager, Global First Party
Who?
Quality Assurance.
Hey guys, it's really great to be back.
Ah, the face of quality assurance. Of course, superstars, rock stars in the video game world.
So we'll really be looking for the best.
The notorious Brent
Our
Goki.
next panelist is Adrian Curry.
He's talked about up there with Gabe Newell, with the
Fierce
greats.
Gamer view with our respected panel to see which one of you
Respected,
makes the
yeah,
best
quality
first
assurance and
impression.
respected, always talked about in the same sentence.
So
So this is 2012, where video game testing and beta testing everyone thought was the best job in the world.
slip your head
Now it's very
inside
well
this
known that
box
nobody wants to
filled
fucking do
with
that.
Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
Uh-oh.
How the hell am I gonna do this? I mean, I don't even know if they bite. I couldn't believe.
I guarantee this isn't even like a fucking challenge. This is probably what video game testers have to actually sit through when they test a game.
As long as you
Which is
can
why the
stand
game
it.
usually fucking sucks when it's released.
2 analog sticks. It's
Man.
arguably the most powerful handheld out there. I gotta win it.
Yeah, that
Everyone
shit
else
died
will be
real
judged
quick.
on their performance.
Bugs, not a problem. This is nothing.
So how many trophies do you have?
Oh my gosh. I believe I have 14 trophies.
Today.
Well, for starters, I think we're
Well, for
all
starters, I
impressed
subscribe to your
with
channel,
just
Egoraptor.
your guys'
The soon-to-be-released PlayStation Vita system.
Hey, that got thrown away 2 months after this finished filming. God, winning a PS Vita is worse than winning a knuckle sandwich. I'd rather someone just slap me in the fucking face than give me a PS Vita.
You were here.
Get more mileage out of the slap.
No.
I didn't know Aaron was on this, but I can tell you immediately he never wanted to win. This is truly just for the fun of it. He was never going to try and win this. Why would he? No one wants to be a fucking video game tester. It's the worst goddamn job in video
I think
games.
another one wanted to.
It's like being a professional high school locker room cleaner.
Interesting interview.
As like a 30-year-old man.
You know, I mean, the car was a big surprise, but the prize I was surprised about and most excited about was the production.
Working with
job.
Brian
I thought
Goki,
this experience was
Q&A
very different.
mastermind.
And, standing before you all,
Often called the John
getting
Wayne
advice
of
from
quality
you.
assurance testing.
There was 12 of you. Now there's 11. I'll let you say.
Oh, how generous Brian
and spot on the
Goki.
couch, but,
Oh.
you know, we weren't overly impressed.
Brian Goki commands a lot of power as the head figure of quality assurance at Santa Monica Studios. So him granting you permission to live in his world is... That's a big deal, Aaron. In fact, the only reason Aaron has succeeded in the way that he has online is probably because of Brian Goki's blessing.
Let's do this. I'm ready like Betty Spaghetti.
Today's
What
by the
the fuck
longest
does
running
that mean?
franchise in PlayStation history.
I'm squirting like I'm
Hardcore
wortin', and hurtin'.
Combat vehicles.
Tooth, Quagga Monster, Cookie Monster, right here.
Who? Queef Monster?
All right, Bern.
What's
your
up,
last
girl?
pick, team.
Aaron himself confirmed this show is the fakest shit. I'm getting a lot of different things. Someone said Aaron said it wasn't scripted, they were only simply led a little bit, and that it was real and he hated it, and now you're saying it's fake.
And I'm like, holy shit, this girl can game. Lay that dynamite down, lay that dynamite down underneath.
Keep in mind, this is a product of its time. In 2012, girl gamers were unheard of. They'd never been seen before. Oh no, they're just degrading them so hard.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
Oh no.
Seeing everybody get dressed,
Holy
doing
shit.
makeup, and just getting ready, prepare for the
This is
job.
a segment that has not aged well.
Thing on wheels.
What are we doing?
Hello, gamers.
What's up, gamers? Yes, the perfect representation of gamers. Thank you. Thank you so much,
The
PlayStation.
second phase of today's challenge. But first,
Gamers in their
let's hear
purest
from our
form,
panel.
am I right?
As always,
Uh.
with us is Mr. Brent Goki, Senior Release Manager, Global First
Brent
Party Quality
Goki,
Assurance.
the biggest name in gaming.
Those costumes look awesome.
The
and I
Q&A
borderline
god.
freaky.
They say he's never released a product that wasn't thoroughly vented by himself.
Hey, everybody. Of Twisted Metal, Mr. David Jaffe.
Who?
Oh man, seeing David.
Boo! Give the job to Brent
Judges
Goki.
had me balling.
Just let Brent Goki take over the video game industry. Make him be the new Todd Howard.
You know, I hear these guys
I'm team
talking
Brent
about
Goki
how
all the way,
people are.
baby.
I
Don't
feel
nobody
like
Q&A
I'm
test
like
like
the
Brent.
people. And I'm a
The
little
Goke.
aroused by some of you, but I'm not gonna tell you which one.
You either go Goke or you
That's
go
mine
broke.
right there.
They even get to the first target, we're gonna be on third.
Along the way, you're going to encounter
That's big talk.
some triangular
But what does
targets.
Brent Goki
You
think
must
about
stop
all of
the
this?
truck before the colored lines,
As he's
and
doing
one
blow
member
off of
from
like a
your
stripper's
team
tits.
must shoot out the target
To be the dead weight. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, where's Aaron?
Let's get to the starting
Wasn't he on team? Oh, there he is. He wasn't even in the hand blast off. The only thing they need to be doing is playing video games and learning how to suck penis for when they're working under Brent Goki. Shoot it! Shoot it!
I know how to hold a gun.
There's a rogue man with a negative opinion of Bethesda online. Take him down. Good shot. Good shot.
I'm going, oh.
Oh my god, I think I just read a tweet from someone that said the Witcher series is overrated. Oh, thank you. Justice has been served.
I feel like
It's a video game testing position. If you really want to work that hard for no money and like no recognition, why not just like clean cum off of porn sets, like I said earlier? There's a lot more respect in that field.
I'm just so Masuka, your game ends here.
Damn. Cold Stone Goki.
Turn in your badge.
You don't pokey the Goki. When you wake up Brent Goki, he gets hostile. He just slapped that shit down with the meat hammer. Ooh, huge.
I make my shot. Hit.
40 seconds.
8 minutes, 15
Oh, shit. It's entirely because of that red-haired girl on Aaron's team, though. That girl is fucking sad cum-shotting her cantaloupes for like 10 minutes. Wait, so they didn't even get the Uncharted game? They got Uncharted PS Vita, Golden Hitachi One dildo, whatever? What a slap in the face.
Awesomeness.
Oh, that is amazeballs. Bro, that's fucking epic. The PS Vita? In the... Oh. Never washing those hands again, am I right, gamers?
It's time for your third elimination.
Oh, that's
Tonight,
too
one of
many.
you will be asked to hand in your PlayStation badge.
We're all
Any
gamers at the end of the day.
request
Do we
for the
not bleed
company
G Fuel?
production associate
Why don't we
on the
all
next
work for Santa Monica?
PlayStation 3 blockbuster.
Well, this is about the challenge. This is about.
Damn, you can't look at Brent Goki and not turn to
I don't want to
stone.
say something. I warned you. I let you stay. Let you crash on the couch. Second
Yeah,
challenge,
that's right,
you're on the losing
Goki.
team.
So
You're gonna
generous.
go home. We're now on the third
So much
challenge,
power
and
from
you're
the
on losing
Q&A
team.
god.
I wasn't here for the first.
Please turn in your badge.
I have faith in myself to continue doing what I'm doing, and even
I
if
hope
this
it works out for
opportunity
this
seems down
guy.
the
It seems
drain,
like he has a
there's always
promising career
ton
ahead of him,
more,
but
and I'm always willing
I don't
to
know,
work
maybe
towards
Brent
it.
Goki
I
just
just
ruined
wanna
his
thank
career.
all you guys out there.
It's a shame he ran into the brick wall of Goki.
Gone instead of him.
About 5 months ago, I made a video covering the tragic story of a streamer named Raphael Gravin, known online as Jean Parmenov. He was a streamer who was, for a long period of time, physically and verbally abused by people he considered to be his closest friends for their kick content. And they were in the middle of a kick marathon where Jean was once again the punching bag and the spittoon for them to basically torture throughout the entire thing. And after enduring so much exploitation and abuse, he eventually passed away on stream during this marathon. It is a disturbing, horrible thing to watch, and it is an extremely sad story. Obviously, people were very upset, rightfully outraged about the whole thing, so there were calls for action to try and get some justice here, get these kick streamers held accountable for their potential role in his passing. And I wanted to give you a little update because it's been a while. This had been a lengthy investigation that is still ongoing, but 2 streamers here involved in this have been taken into custody. Owen Sinanzin, oh, I sound like a fucking idiot. Wow, I can't read that last name at all. I sound like I'm malfunctioning, like someone's got me on the DJ's turntable and he keeps remixing it. Owen and Safine Hamadi. They were taken into custody yesterday as part of a months-long probe into an on-camera death broadcast via the Kick platform. Now, many of you might remember the initial response from those involved in this marathon of abuse was to basically deny all responsibility, saying things like, his health was just bad, he liked to smoke and stuff, really bad stuff. Sucks to see him gone. He was like my best bud, my best pal. I love that guy, man. I'm real torn up over it. I can't believe it. But I had nothing to do with it. You guys are fucking stupid for thinking I had something to do with it. In fact, you're the monster for even thinking that me on camera beating him and, strangling him and all this had anything to do with his passing or anything at all. Ridiculous. That's been their whole strategy, is to just deny it and pretend like they're best friends and they're still so torn up that he's gone. Can't believe that this happened. It boiled down to them just playing a sad song on the world's smallest violin about how everyone's being so mean to them without stopping to consider their feelings about their friend dying during the stream of them abusing him for many days. And then, you know, at one point, if I remember correctly, they even threatened legal action for people saying some defamatory things or whatever. It was a fucking mess. It was embarrassing and cruel. But it looks like French authorities are not buying the crocodile tears here from those kick streamers. They're being held on charges including assault, incitement to hatred, abuse of a vulnerable person, and recording and broadcasting violent images, according to the chief prosecutor. Now, you'll also notice in the paragraph above that an autopsy revealed that the death was not caused by intervention by a third party. This means that Raphael Gravin did not pass away due to physical trauma or any injuries that he suffered at the hands of the streamers or anything like that. It was due to other medical conditions. So you'll notice that they're not pursuing charges of like homicide. They're not trying to get these big slam dunk charges of these streamers killed this man on stream. Instead, they're going for what is clearly evident in all of the footage of their streams together. Physical abuse, assault, stuff like that. Which I think is pretty obvious. You can watch them do that. That is the bulk of their content. They were abusing this man. They were exploiting this man. And they were recording all of it for their content and they were making money off it. It was their careers built off the back of their abuse of this man. It is fucking sickening stuff. So even though he may not have passed away as a result of all of the abuse he suffered from them, it certainly didn't help his underlying medical conditions in any way, shape, or form. We also have that text message that Raphael Gravin sent to his mother, talking about like how awful it is, the abuse that he suffered, that kind of thing. So they certainly weren't exactly angels here, and they didn't do anything to help him in any way. Even if they weren't directly responsible for his death, I definitely think it didn't help things at the very least. And these charges, I think, are probably pretty strong. I would imagine they stick because you can watch all of them yourself. Like, it's all just right there at your fingertips. It would be shocking if they don't end up behind bars. If this doesn't lead to them going to the slammer, I really would be stunned. This had been many months investigating. There is hours and hours and hours worth of content showcasing their abuse of this individual. I feel like it's an extremely strong case, but we'll see how it all shakes out. If you remember, they were actually taken in by authorities a while back, but they were released. This, I do think, is different, especially after months of investigating, so I'm pretty confident that there will be at least some level of justice here for everything they did. What that looks like with time in jail, I don't know. I guess we'll see, but this should be a very severe punishment. What they did to that guy is beyond fucked up, and his passing is extremely sad. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you an update here to the story, and really, that's about it. So yeah. There are certain subjects I make a lot of content covering. There are just a handful of topics that always wiggle their way underneath my skin and grease my cheeks, and I can't fight the urge to yap about them, like a dog chasing a mailman just going around barking at it. And one of them, one of the biggest, is people using Christianity as a means to exploit and abuse others. Corrupt pastors that are using the faith as a tool for their own self-gain and self-interest. I find it to be vile, evil, and unforgivable. So over the years, I've made tons of videos covering these instances. And just a couple days ago, I made that video going over Robert Morris. This demon was the former spiritual advisor to Donald Trump. He was also a Texas megachurch turbo pastor who recently pled guilty to molesting a 12-year-old girl numerous times. And he only got 6 months in jail for this. He is now out of jail and will be serving the next 9.5 years on probation in his luxury property. Now, maybe you can call me short and ugly, but I gotta tell ya, I'll be honest with you sports fans, That doesn't sound like justice to me. That doesn't sound like punishment that fits the crime of molesting a 12-year-old girl numerous times. I feel like that should have been life in prison. But he got 6 months. I already blabbered about that out the wazoo, and I'm not here to just do it again. I wanted to do something a little different, because Robert Morris was Trump's former spiritual advisor. I want to show you his current spiritual advisor, because I truly think this administration is normalizing the epidemic of fake Christians that are just using the faith as a tool for their own enrichment. I believe it is full-blown, fucking full frontal, dangling right in your face, obvious blasphemy. It's not subtle, it's unapologetic. I mean, Jiminy Christmas, Trump was hawking and is still actively hawking Trump Bibles. Expensive Bibles for like 60 clams with Trump's name on them and numerous variants of it. They range in price from $60 up to $1,000, and also a little fun tiddlywink of lore here. They're printed in China. So they're made for less than $3 per Bible, yet he jacks the price up to $60 for the lowest plebeian edition of his Bible. But it goes all the way up to $1,000 for the one that has Trump's signature on the inside cover. Like, I just don't know how that's defensible from any real Christians. That is just completely unacceptable. These frauds worship Trump more than God. It's like textbook idolatry with the way they talk about and discuss Trump. Like, Nicki Minaj is a great example. She's a wonderful case study for this. She spent a significant amount of time squatting on top of the orb of confusion and debasing herself publicly, slurping for this administration, and eventually got in their good graces and received a Donald Trump signed Holy Bible, calling it one of the most meaningful gifts she's ever received. Which is ridiculous, because Nicki Minaj has been very vocal about her faith in recent time. And I feel like anyone who is legitimately very proud of their faith as a Christian would receive a gift like that and be disgusted. There are some Bibles that get signed by like a pastor or someone who is genuinely in the faith and an active community member in Christianity in the local churches. That is something that I am very familiar with. That was something that I had seen when I was going to church, but they weren't sold. They were given to members of the congregation, and it was always just like, enjoy your Bible, or like, I hope I hope this resonates with you, and then signed by the pastor. This is Donald Trump planting his fucking name on top of the Holy Bible, literally going through the word Bible with his signature, making it seem as though he's the most important part of this gift, not the Bible itself, and yet Nicki Minaj is like, oh my god, it's amazing. Nicki Minaj, by the way, whose husband is a registered sex offender, and her older brother is in the slammer serving 25 to life for sexually assaulting an 11-year-old child. Now, I'm not here just to talk about the Trump Bible. Like I said, I want to focus on his current spiritual advisor, Paula White, because I think she is the perfect example of this phenomenon and is serving to normalize this practice.
Wherever I go, God rules. When I walk on White House grounds, God walks on White House grounds. I had every right and authority to declare the White House as holy ground because I was standing there, and where I stand is holy.
To say no to President Trump would be saying no to God. And I won't do that.
This is a montage that kind of blew up a few months ago. A lot of people have seen this, and it shows some of Paula White Kane's more recent highlights about how she can declare the White House as holy ground because she walked there and God walks with her. And also, she proudly proclaims that saying no to Trump would be like saying no to God, and she's never going to do that. I had the longer section saved, but now that video's taken down, so I can't show you the whole context of that statement, but from what I recall, she was talking about how Trump has basically been chosen by God, so when Trump asked her, to come aboard, saying no to Trump in that position would have been like saying no to God, which she refuses to do. That is an outrageous thing to say. That is genuinely, by all possible definitions and interpretations, blasphemous. To say that kind of statement about saying no to a man is like saying no to God, you are putting that person on this pedestal that they are equal to God. That is like a big no-no in the faith. It's fucking unhinged. And yet, nobody calls her out on that in the administration. All of these supposed Christians have no problem with her saying things like that and acting this way. It's baffling. Well, it's actually not baffling when you stop to realize that none of them actually care about Christianity. They are using it. To them, it is nothing more than a tool to be utilized to get people latched onto their bosom. Because if they can convince people that what they're doing is righteous and chosen by God, then people would be afraid to go against it, thinking that they have to fall in line, otherwise they've deviated from the path of the Lord. That's their whole tactic. That is the playbook that they're using. It is sickening. And it's working for them. It's working extremely well for them. Like just yesterday, Paula White had this to say about President Trump and his experience and how similar it is to our Lord and Savior.
But the truth of it is you are here because of God and because of you. And I just wanted to share this thought and pray over President Trump. Jesus taught us so many lessons through his death, burial, and resurrection. He showed us great leadership. Great transformation requires great sacrifice. And Mr. President, no one has paid the price like you have paid the price. It almost cost you your life. You were betrayed and arrested and falsely accused. It's a familiar pattern that our Lord and Savior showed us. But it didn't end there for him, and it didn't end there for you. God always had a plan. On the third day, he rose, he defeated evil, he conquered death, hell, and the grave. And because he rose, we all know that we can rise. And sir, because of his resurrection, you rose up. Because he was victorious, you were victorious. And I believe that the Lord said to tell you this. Because of his victory, you will be victorious in all you put your hand to.
Comparing Trump's journey to that of Jesus Christ. Wow. Powerful stuff, Paula. You know, when you put it that way, and I really stopped to marinate and stew, giving it a lot of thought, I actually think that my life's journey is pretty similar to that of Master Chief's. Huh. Isn't that some shit? Now, I know I've mentioned this a couple times in the past when covering people like Paula. I am not as spiritual as I used to be. Growing up, I was very, very religious. As I said, I got baptized twice because I was concerned that God may have been AFK for the first one, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, he had front row seats and popcorn ready for the second one, just in case. So I came in there with the round 2 for the Jumbotron. It was a huge part of my life. And even though I'm not as spiritual now as I was then, I still care deeply for it. And seeing that this is becoming so common now is just gross. It's so fucking abhorrent. Paula White Cain is a televangelist demon. Her whole career is built off of begging for money from her followers. And she still actively does that while being the spiritual advisor to Donald Trump. In fact, her 2026 Unleashed conference, she had this wonderful moment.
Because I'm telling you, there's an anointing of release right now. I want $100,000 to come in. I want $100,000. There are 10 people that could give $10,000. There's 100 people that could give $1,000.
How selfless, how noble. She wants $100,000. Fork it over. Cough it up, guys. Where's the $100,000? I know I said that she begs for money, but it's actually more accurate to say that she demands money. And she tries to present it as though if you don't give money to her, you are doing a disservice in the eyes of the Lord. This is a common tactic used by televangelists that have done this for many, many moons now, but very few of them have the same kind of power and influence that Paula White Cain does. One notable person that I'm sure a lot of you have heard of and someone that I've made a couple videos on is Kenneth Copeland. He is the guy who's very open about like how important it is that he has his private jet. So keep giving him money. He's the pastor and the Lord needs him to have a private jet, so give him money. Paula White Cain is cut from that same cloth. She is still actively doing this and demanding money from people in her church, and it is just disgusting.
Get a check, make it payable to Paula White Ministry. There are people that are watching right now. If you say, I don't have it, give $100. Bring up a sacrificial seed. This isn't for me. This is about kids that will die without you being obedient. This is about kids who are going to be minstrels and instruments and warriors and mighty for God. This is about kids who are going to make a difference. I'm not going to take everybody's blessing. Come on. I'm going to tell you, get a seed of sacrifice. There's only 3 envelopes. I'm not moving. I'm not going to lay hands on people till you're obedient. Get out of your seat. Come on and come bring up a seed. Because I'm telling you, there's an anointing of release right now. I want $100,000.
She says verbatim that there are kids that will die without you being obedient and giving her money. Oh no, the money is not about me. It's about these kids. We need the $100,000 now. If you can't afford that, the $1,000, then give $100. You gotta give something. If you don't give something, you're a bad person for it. You don't want to be a bad person, do you? Well, come give Paula White Kane some money. It is something that she has done her whole life.
And I believe that when you honor God on Passover, starting on April 12th at sundown, through Good Friday on the 18th and concluding on Easter Sunday, you can receive these 7 supernatural blessings for you and your house. According to Exodus 23, God will assign an angel to you. He'll be an enemy to your enemies. He'll give you prosperity. He'll take sickness away from you. He will give you long life. He'll bring increase in inheritance, and he'll give a special year of blessing. You're not doing this to get something, but you're doing it in honor to God, realizing what you can receive.
For your special Passover offering of $1,000 or more as the Holy Spirit leads, you will also receive the beautiful 10-inch Waterford Crystal Cross. Don't miss your moment to release 7 supernatural blessings and provision into your life.
That's right, you heard it here first. God can take your sickness away, but only if you send $1,000 to Paula White Kane first. Paula will get God on the horn and ensure that you receive these 7 blessings, but it's going to require $1,000, which is chump change compared to what you'll receive for it. It's transactional, so donate $1,000 to Paula White and receive these 7 blessings to save your life and increase your life, and also get this specialty cross. I'm confident that the people that followed Paula and Trump, and when they talk about how he's like Jesus and saying no to Trump is like saying no to God, I'm very certain these individuals have never read the Bible at all. Probably have never opened the Bible, and they just bite on to their words and accept them as truth, and that Paula and Trump are infallible because they are chosen by God. But if you ever decide to actually read the Bible yourself, you're going to see a lot of what they are demonstrating is directly frowned upon in the Bible. Most notably, Matthew 21:12. This gets brought up a lot in regards to frauds like Paula. This is when Jesus enters the temple and drives out all those who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves. He declared to them, "It is written, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you are making it a den of robbers." And depending on the versions, it changes a little bit, but the message is always the same. Jesus throws out those who use his temple as a means of profiting off of others instead of a house of worship. That is exactly what Paula and many others in this administration explicitly do, blatantly. It is corrupt, it is completely unacceptable, and unfortunately is being normalized, and it shouldn't be. So I really wanted to yap about Paula here, and yeah, that's really about it. So yeah. No doubt the most common source of insecurity for men is penis size. There's a lot of value placed on the dimensions of your meat. And no doubt you've also heard micropenis tossed around as an insult, but few people know that it's an actual medical diagnosis, and in some cases a debilitating condition. And last night on stream, a chat member put a little something interesting on my radar to dive into. A man claiming to have the world's smallest penis had just done an interview with The Morning, which is a news program. And I thought, okay, this will be, fascinating, but probably incorrect, because I imagine the title for world's smallest penis would belong to a professional Reddit moderator. But nonetheless, I decided to take a peek.
With the average UK penis size around 5.2 inches, our next guest measures up to just 0.38 inches. just for comparison, that's about the size of garden pea.
Yeah, 38.
Still don't really get why she said that. For comparison, it's the size of a garden pea. Just sounds like she's insulting him right to his face. Ah, yes, it is very small. It's like a clitoris down there. Like, alright. I mean, you can tell by the measurement there that it's not optimal. I don't really know why he had to try and paint like a fucking picture with it, especially in the studio with the guy there. Like I said, it is a real medical condition, and I actually feel extremely bad for the guy here. I don't really want to show too many clips from that, because like the more he talked about it, the more it really starts to dawn on you what living with something like that must be like. He describes not being able to use public restrooms comfortably because he can't urinate standing up. He has to be like in a stall, and even then it's kind of like a tricky ordeal. He also describes, of course, the complications with romantic partners, like women in his past, that kind of thing, and like how difficult it could be to navigate that with a condition like this. It is just like a very sad set of circumstances, and I feel really bad for the guy. It takes a lot of courage to come up here and be the face of what he describes as the world's smallest penis. And the reason he went on there is he said he wanted to raise awareness about like micro penises being like an actual medical thing, and if you do catch it early enough, you can get it reversed. Like you can have surgical intervention that can help. But in Michael's case, he said that it's too late. And when that was brought up, it led to an entirely different can of worms that we opened on stream about a man who completely lost his penis with an infection and then had a new one grown on his arm, which was eventually, well, I won't spoil the whole story.
To see if there was anything I could do to make it bigger. But what is available doesn't really provide much.
It's so difficult as well, I think, because it's kind of the moment that you discover that, and knowledge is power, and then you can go and get some help. When did you first start to realise that you had a really small penis?
What the fuck kind of question is that? Hard-hitting journalism. Wow. Yeah, I don't understand how it could possibly be too late. Surely it'd be expensive to do like a full penile reconstructive surgery, right? But like, there's gotta be a way. It's 2026. I have an AI goon tube that's at my disposal should I choose to waste hundreds of dollars. That'll backseat game me. Telling me to aim for the head and shit. You're telling me we can't make a 0.38 inch penis a bit bigger? I don't believe that for even just a second. I don't get it. That's so weird to me. I feel like he's just seeing the wrong specialists, right? Like maybe like in the UK that's not like an option, but I have to imagine somewhere in the world you can put a couple extra inches on that shaft. There's a transplant an option. A penile transplant? I can't imagine you can successfully penile transplant. Like I said, I just don't know how you wouldn't be able to do like reconstructive surgery on it. Can't they grow a penis on his arm like the other guy? The hell are you talking? The one got pauldron penises? What are you talking about? A man whose penis fell off is growing a new one on his arm. What? I don't think I can pull this up on stream. Malcolm McDonald lost his genitalia to a severe infection and now sports a bionic penis on his left forearm. So I didn't think I'd be able to show the pictures from the article I was reading, but he did a few interviews a few years back, and I feel like I can probably show you one of those since it's on YouTube, right?
Can you show us now?
Yeah? You say hi to my little friend? Hey, Jimmy.
Imagine rolling up your sleeves to pull your cock out. That is wild. So, it's not like clickbait, it's not like phony baloney headlines here. This was a real medical procedure here to grow a new penis on this guy's arm to get it ready to move back to his groin. That was the goal. It wasn't to like, that wasn't its final evolution there. That wasn't the, perfect cell form of having, penis arm or anything. It was to get it there, get it healthy, and then get it ready to move to the groin. It is an unbelievable story. After a mechanic from the United Kingdom lost his penis, medical innovators fashioned him a replacement out of his existing tissue, and it now rests on his left forearm. But why put it on his forearm? Why would you... If you can grow it again, just put it downstairs. So as I read more, it became clear that they couldn't grow it back there at the time, so they chose his arm for it. But even after doing more digging on this, I don't understand why it had to be the arm in a place that's so visible. I don't know why they couldn't grow it on, like, his thigh, or, like, you know, maybe a little more up here on the arm meat, you know, around, like, the triceps area or something, as opposed to, like, his actual forearm here. That then just meant he couldn't wear, like, t-shirts or anything like that. It just felt like the placement was suboptimal. But again, full disclosure, surprise, surprise, I'm not a cock savant. I'm not a wiener scientist. So maybe the forearm is the only environment in which you can plant that seed to, you know, grow dicks. But I don't know why it couldn't go elsewhere, like the thigh, somewhere less visible. You know, the chest, you know, on the titty, you know, dick nipples or something, like, pretty much anywhere but there. Because in that position, that means he has to be extremely careful when out in public. Because it could just at any moment fall out, which you're going to you're going to hear did happen. He's just got a dick on his arm. It's fucking crazy. It's like the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade, but wiener. Ralph and his team partially removed this section of skin, blood vessels, and nerves from McDonald's left arm, shaped it into a replacement phallus. A urethra was then created via surgery, and 2 tubes and a pump were inserted, which would allow the new penis to achieve mechanical erections. Once the penis was finished, the shaft was detached from the arm, allowing it to grow additional skin and tissue while dangling freely. The original intention was for the new penis to be surgically reattached to his groin in 2018, 2 years after the original procedure. However, due to various scheduling issues, illness, and more recently widespread delays caused by the coronavirus pandemic, this is 2020 by the way, McDonald's new penis has been on his arm for the last 4 years, and it looks like it may be staying put for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so McDonald's, who was profiled in the post back in 2020, eventually became used to having the appendage on his arm. People ask me about it when they see me in the pub, and of course people make jokes. But I get it, it's not every day you see a man with a penis on his arm. Of course, I see the funny side, I have to. I don't have any other option. In a new documentary, The Man with a Penis on His Arm... You couldn't give it a cooler title. McDonald recalls helping an elderly lady retrieve an item from the top shelf at a supermarket only to have the penis pop out from beneath his sleeve and nearly hit her on the head. It's something to tell the grandchildren, isn't it? McDonald tells the program, clearly keeping a sense of humor about the situation. Earlier this year, however, doctors finally performed a successful surgery moving McDonald's man-made penis from forearm down to pubic area. It was a 9-hour op. First thing I did was look down and I was like, oh my days, they got it this time. Nerves and blood vessels... no, this is different. Nerves and blood vessels were taken from the arm and stitched together in the pubic area to establish blood supply to the manufactured penis. Urologists worked with plastic surgeons during the process to make sure McDonald could have a functioning urethra, meaning he will now be able to pass urine normally. And the clever medics even installed 2 tubes to allow McDonald to inflate the penis with a hand pump in order to give himself an erection. Oh wow, so he's the master of his own fate now. He doesn't need to rely on nature. This could be a turning point in my life, the divorced dad gushed, thrilled at the prospect that he'll finally be able to have sex again. Turns out McDonald's artificial penis is even better than his real one. The dad designed his dream penis with the help of surgeons and added an extra 2 inches to the man-made model, making it 6 in total. They were happy to listen to what I wanted it to be like, which was amazing. Not many can say they have a designer penis. Well, it has a happy ending. I don't know where you saw that he chose not to put it down there on the groin. Yeah, I can't show you it on his arm, but I can show you the scar. And then immediately it gets right to his arm. Yep, that went to the top of the page. I was going to show you that, but it went to the top of the page. It's blurred, though. So if we can do this, why can we not help him? I don't understand. That guy's condition seems far more severe. He literally lost his cock to sepsis. This guy just has a very small one. I have to imagine it would be even more convenient, since everything's still all there, to just do something to help, right? So like I said, all the plumbing is still in order, like the wiring's still good, like he still does have like a functioning penis, it's just at a size that makes things more difficult. Whereas in McDonald's case, he completely lost that. And yet they were able to grow one, a designer penis. They built a cock out of a box of scraps. I just don't understand, if that's a possibility and it has successfully been performed before, why, in Michael's case, is he led to believe that it's too late and there's no action that can be taken outside of like a couple of smaller procedures like fat injections, which in the later part of the interview he mentions he tried, it just didn't take, and the other options add like very trivial amounts of size for a lot of risk and a lot of money. So I'm just kind of left confused is all.
Just more like...
Man, that's so fucking sad. There's gotta be a way to help this guy. I don't understand how it's like unsolvable. He's younger than the guy who grew it on his arm. His problem isn't nearly as severe as the guy who grew it on his arm. Well, I make it sound like he's an X-Men mutant who did it on his own accord. The doctors grew a penis on his arm and then put it in his groin. Why is that not possible here? Just connect this guy with that team. It's entirely possible this was something that Michael was offered, but he didn't want to be, growing penises like body hair, which I think would be understandable. What I more mean is that it feels like, based on what I've learned now about like McDonald's case, as well as like a couple of other like very rare cases, that maybe there are some other options that aren't just like, ineffective fat injections and things that he's already tried. Like, overall, I just feel so fucking bad for Michael, and I'm just hoping that there's something more that can be done should he choose to want to pursue that. He also mentions in the interview that he's doing all of this with gusto here to try and help others out there that might have something similar going on but don't realize how serious it is, so that way they can act now and hopefully avoid, like, problems down the line. And I think that's great from Michael. Yeah, they got a lot of wild ones. This is the same station that had that woman come on about like how she left her husband because she was fucking a ghost. Right? I'm pretty sure it's the same station. So yeah, this program does have a lot of interesting stuff come across.
Meet Bailey, a 6-inch Yorkie who's robbing his owners of a sex life.
Whoa! Whoa!
Pressing down.
I hope Billy the Exterminator pays him a visit.
The job than Top Terrier, who lives with Jackie, Phil, and 18-year-old Holly on the outskirts of Glasgow.
Why did they throw in 18-year-old? So that way people knew it was legal to think about her sexually or something? That seems like an odd detail. You didn't tell me Phil's age. Is Phil not 18?
Attention and attacks if anyone.
Come on, Phil, you can handle it.
Mummy may dote on Bailey,
Aww.
but Phil is sick of him.
Hey, well, fuck you, Phil.
About the dog. To feed him.
That's a good boy.
Look at 18-year-old Holly just feeding the dog from the fork.
Very little food. Problem pooches for 10 years.
It's like James Bond of dog training.
That a dog should know.
What's going on with Bailey then?
We don't have a normal relationship.
Well, Mary Poppins, 18-year-old Holly and I have been feeding him pasta, and, well, he doesn't like Phil.
Okay, if you want to have sex, Bailey has to go to your mother's.
We have on occasion.
That seems more like an excuse not to have sex with Phil. Hey, sorry, Phil, Bailey's barking. Bailey doesn't like it when we have sex. Not tonight. Or tomorrow. Phil, can we just divorce?
Okay.
God damn.
Literally, this
18-year-old Holly's just doing what her mom does. She's a victim of bad dog parenting.
The dog suffers because of it.
Well, I don't think Bailey's suffering. Bailey's getting top-tier food, and he is getting to bully Phil, and cuck Phil. Phil's just gonna rip ass in the dog's face.
That's it. Just back, very quietly. Just back. Don't look at him.
Shit your pants, Phil.
And just relax.
She's a Phil trainer. Yeah, she's here to train Phil to be a man. Not really training the dog.
Phil thinks Bailey's a disobedient embarrassment to the dog. But
That's a bit harsh, Phil. Especially for a man who's getting cucked by that dog. I wouldn't exactly be talking such big words.
Put the treat no.
To help Bailey eat, I've decided to feed it this entire thing of chocolate.
Playing with him is you're really sort of simulating the kill, as it were. You're on one end of the animal, he's on the other end.
Well, to be honest with you here, I don't think Bailey's killing any animals.
If the play gets out of hand, Victoria
Bailey would struggle against a dust bunny, let alone another
If he, for
living
example,
animal.
got your hand,
Hard for him. Really hard. But we've created it, so we need to...
Phil's stressing out about finally being able to have sex. He's already coming right now.
For him.
It's been years. It's been years, Victoria. Years. Years.
We're just gonna have to.
Dress. Bailey stays off the table and appears to take to dog food.
Phil now eats out of a
Jackie
dog
and Phil
food bowl
use
as well.
Victoria's backing in
He
method
loves
to
kibble.
enjoy shared evenings on.
We'll take a chance,
I still don't fuck my wife.
Clean these traps out, reset them, and we'll just
How do
keep
you
going
feel
until all
about
the rats
bucket
are killed off
fedoras?
eventually.
A couple days ago, I learned a very valuable lesson on the importance of being a good wingman for your friends. I'm sure you all know what a wingman is, but I'll explain it anyway for anyone that hasn't been outside. A wingman is someone that you can rely on to help get you laid. Basically, it is a friend of yours whom will vouch for you in a social situation when you're talking to a stranger that you're romantically interested in. So for example, you're at the bar and you start a conversation with someone you're interested in, but things aren't really going anywhere. You start to sweat, your ass gets a bit swampy, and it's looking like all hope is lost. And that's when the clouds part and a heavenly glow shines upon your wingman. They're the Batman to your Gotham. They're about to save you. So they scoot in on a skateboard and they just hype you up in front of the other person. They vouch for you. They make you look great. They say some shit like, "Hey Charlie, thanks for letting me borrow the Lambo yesterday. Really appreciate it. Oh, and also, those animals you saved from the shelter last week, well, they all found loving households today." And, you know, they just say some shit that like really puts you up there. It's like, damn, this guy's fucking cool, right? That's the purpose of a wingman. I've always believed, I guess delusionally, that I was a good wingman, and it wasn't until a couple days ago I learned, man, I fucking suck at it. But not only am I a shitty wingman, I'm just a bad friend. So a couple days ago I posted this video where I was interviewing two Moist Esports athletes, Cola and Goblin. We were eating spicy food together and just really, you know, dudes being bros. We were bonding, learning a lot about each other, and Cola told a story about the time he relied on me to wingman him, to vouch for him, in order to help his chances with a lady he was interested in. Now, this wasn't in the final cut of the video, so it's not actually in the Pain Isn't Real video. This was something that I kept in the archives because I wanted to make a very special topic just addressing it and like a public apology to Cola for this. So I'm going to play the clip now and then go into it a little bit more after the fact. So just to paint the picture in case you haven't seen the original video, you should check out the interview just to get the context, but just to sum it up, right now what you're about to see is after they had eaten the Mr. Pain hot sauce. Mr. Pain is like a 1 to 2 million Scoville hot sauce, so it's pretty fucking rough. The tagline is execute your taste buds, but it almost executed our friendship as well.
I'll get one more.
That wasn't even a lot of Mr. Pain. It's like Danny said, Mr. Pain just stops in for a second to say howdy, and then he's gone. Doesn't last long.
But at Low Tide City, I lost early in pools, and I was mega down bad. So Aaron took a couple of candid pictures of me, and somehow some body got tagged in the Twitter conversation. And I remember going into the DM of the Moist, you know, esports chat and asking for your vouch.
That's right, he did do that. I needed a wingman him.
So I know you said LOL all under the case, and I was 2 weeks ago. I was like, nigga, I'm dropping Moist Sports. How did you feel after I typed that?
I didn't know how to vouch for you because it'd be weird to like just type on Twitter like, yeah, this guy fucks. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, there's like no way I could wingman for you without coming across as like some kind of weirdo. I would ruin your chances. I didn't realize how close Moist Esports was to losing one of its finest athletes, and it's entirely my fault. When he sent that message in the chat, I didn't know if he was serious or not, so I just hit him with a lol, which, looking back on it now, my God, what an asshole. I'm not a big texter. I don't really go on Discord. I don't really text much. I just don't really text in general. So I guess for me, I just didn't think anything of it. But now looking back on it, I could totally see why receiving that would be like me spitting in your face and slapping you. Like, how heartless. If I was reaching out to my wingman, like, come on, help me out here, and all he hit me with was a lol, I would be pissed. I would actually be super mad. And it just didn't even register with me. It really didn't. And I feel so fucking bad for it. I really do. Which is why I'm making a solemn vow to be a better wingman now. I'm gonna turn this shit into a Darman video. You know, YouTuber is a horrible wingman, regrets it, but then changes for the better. So from now on, I will be the ultimate fucking wingman. I'll vouch for anyone, anytime. I'll have like a goddamn hotline set up like the Powerpuff Girls where they, you know, my players can just call me like, you know, ring the hotline, I'll pick it up, Charlie, we need you to vouch. I'm on it. He fucks. And you know who else fucks? Everyone who comes by my Twitch streams at twitch.tv/moistcritical. I stream every day and you're guaranteed to get laid if you just stop in a few times. So I'm probably streaming right now as you're watching this video. I'll put a link in the description. But anyway, hopefully this is helpful to anyone out there that doesn't realize how important it is to be a good wingman, and more importantly, a good friend. You know, all of my wingmen when I was in college, they weren't great. Like, I was always disappointed with, like, how they'd wingman for me. It was always, like, counterintuitive. I felt like we were competing more so than we were helping each other. Because I remember one time, a buddy of mine and I were at the bar, and I was talking to a lady I was interested in. And my friend came over, and I was expecting a wingman. Like, hey, this guy's great. You should see him build Legos. He does it in record time. It's incredible. Have you seen his KD ratio on fucking Fortnite? You know, anything really. But he comes over and he's like, oh, this guy, Charlie, he's great at drinking. Like, watch this. Let's do a chugging contest. And I used to be a pretty big drinker, and I was pretty good at chugging. But the guy who challenged me, my friend, is a man that can open his entire fucking throat like some kind of mutant and just immediately drink anything. Kind of like those viral videos you used to see where people would take a water bottle and stuff it together and they'd immediately be gone. He could do that. So he challenged me to this chugging contest and beat my ass in front of them. What he did is he came over and didn't wingman me. He established that he was the alpha in front of her, I guess was his thought process. I don't really know. But he's like the fastest hot dog shooter in the West, but without hot dogs. It made me so upset. Like, I didn't have good wingmen. And yet, I have now become what I once hated without noticing. So I think it was very important that Cola shared this story with me so that way I can improve for the better. And hopefully you all now understand just how important it is to just be there for your friends when they need it, really, goddammit. I still feel awful about it. But anyway, I just wanted to share this. That's about it. So yeah. I have made so many videos over the last few months covering Pokemon card related crime. Card shops are being robbed more frequently than gas stations, and there is more violent crime happening from Pokemon card scalpers than there was in Gotham City. Like, I think even Batman would be having his work cut out for him trying to put the kibosh on these degenerate loser scumbags. Before diving into the meat and potatoes of the latest Pokemon crime I want to cover in this video, I want to give you some good news at the top here. I'll give you the dessert before force-feeding you the vegetables. The alleged wheelman in that $116,000 Pokemon card heist I covered about a month ago has been arrested. That's the armed robbery. Yeah, about a month ago, at a place called Pokecourt, there was a group of dudes who went in there with guns, and Team Rocket was just waving them around, threatening people, and breaking glass to steal all of the card product, as well as taking money from the register. They caught the driver. His name is Julio Colina. He's 27 years old, loveless, dickless, a virgin. I was trying to find his mugshot, but I couldn't find it, so I'm making up my own fan fiction. I believe he probably stands at 4'6", smells like shit, and loves pee. On the day of the armed Pokemon robbery, he dropped the suspects off and then waited 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all he could spare, like fucking Albert Wesker here. And then drove off with them. He said he was willing to chauffeur them because they'd promised him gifts if they could pack their bags while riding in his van. Those gifts must have been intoxicating. He was addicted to them. Maybe they were just giving him smooches or something for his lonely ass, because he was apparently like a really reliable driver for them for their crimes. He also served as the driver for the same group of goobers on January 9th when they stole Pokemon merchandise worth around $11,000 from a different shop. So this guy really did enjoy driving them around. Those gifts must have been amazing, but he claimed he didn't know what the trio was doing when they left his van, which investigators aren't really buying. They believe it's just a pitiful attempt at him trying to save his own ass, which it obviously it is. I have no doubt he's stupid. I guarantee he's a lobotomite, but he's not dumb enough to just be like, oh, dude, I just dropped these guys off, like, thinking that they were just gonna go do some, like, normal business and stuff, and I was gonna sit there and wait, and they always came back with, like, treats and candy and stuff. I had no idea they were doing anything bad or naughty. I'm as shocked as you guys are. I'm a victim, too. I was driving people that I thought were my friends. So hopefully that defense never works for him and he spends a long time in the slammer and squeals on his friends. I really hope he rolls over belly up and gives up the two dudes that had the guns. I know Pokemon card crime isn't taken seriously by the authorities in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately, even though it is an out-of-control epidemic showing no signs of slowing down. But I have to imagine armed robbery, waving guns at people, threatening people with fucking guns over Pokemon cards is probably something that they should take a little more seriously. So hopefully this entire group here ends up in prison. I'll keep my fingers crossed. But now I'd like to go over the most recent Pokemon robbery that I just saw a video of. It happened to House of Cards in Vancouver, and they unfortunately got ganked by the Goof Troop here. It has become almost routine for the biggest group of losers to come together and decide, like, hey boys, let's go rob a card shop. I'm not exaggerating. Almost every single day, there is a card shop being broken into and having their shit stolen. Pretty much every hour, you can bet your sweet bippy somewhere in the world, a card shop just got hit by a sledgehammer, the windows busted in, and the greasiest loser you've ever seen stumbles through and breaks glass, grabbing a handful of Pokemon cards and waddles their way out to try and resell it and scalp, and it's just, oh, it's so fucking pathetic. And I feel so bad for the card shop owners because it's not like this is, you know, the most lucrative business in the world. These aren't stores owned by like billionaires and huge corporations. They're mom and pop shops. Like, these are just card shops from ordinary people that want to try and make a career out of engaging in a community and a hobby that they love. And they are just getting brutalized by the fucking biggest slimeball pigs imaginable that have deluded themselves into thinking that they can make a lot of money off scalping stolen products. I hate these people, man. I swear. I genuinely wish the worst for them. The way the big guy at the end was moving like Frankenstein's monster, I thought that chunky douchebag was about to eat shit while trying to get through the window and just cut himself all on that glass. But he made it through seemingly injury-free, and then these assholes just start storming the store and basically grabbing everything they can find. In total, they spent roughly 3 minutes for this whole operation, and from the time that the window broke and the alarm sounded, police arrived 4 minutes later, according to House of Cards in the comment section. So the police response was pretty quick. a lot of people in the comments were like, what the fuck is the police response time? 2 to 3 business days? But according to House of Cards, it was actually very fast. And it's not like fucking GTA where the police can just spawn in on top of them the second that the, 3rd star gets activated here. So 4 minutes was pretty quick. They were just faster, so the police did not get there in time. And I don't think that's because these are criminal masterminds or anything, galaxy brain geniuses who plotted out to the very second the amount of time they need to spend in the store before police arrived. I think they just got extremely lucky that they were out like a minute before the police got there. I truly don't think that had anything to do with their planning at all. Their plan was very simple. Rent a car, steal a plate, hit glass with a hammer, put a hook in it, and rip it off. Yeehaw. Dukes a Hazzard. Yippee. Like, there is nothing here that screams highly organized, smart criminals. They just got lucky. This is definitely a group of people that were probably regulars at this shop, so they knew the product that they wanted to target, so that way they could do it quickly and leave quickly. And they just got very lucky that it was fast enough that police couldn't catch them in time. Every day I pray that human beings find the strength within them to resist purchasing scalped products. The only fucking reason these crimes happen so often, so frequently, is because people are buying them. And by buying this scalped and stolen shit, it only enables this behavior even more from other people out there. And thus, we are seeing this catastrophic state of the hobby, where not only is like the market itself all fucked up because of complete scumbag losers out there that are exploiting it directly, but now even card shops and just people aren't safe at these card shops because now criminals have infested it and are now just going in there blatantly and brazenly stealing and committing crimes, violent crimes, all to get their hands on Pokemon cards to sell on the secondary market because people are buying them. It's so fucking tragic. It's disgusting. And I really hope authorities will start to look at this more seriously. It's out of control. It's completely out of control. Like, it feels like they don't really pursue it all that hard. Like, if they don't actually catch them in the act, then they probably don't catch them at all, except in the case of the wheelman from the armed robbery. They did follow up on that, and I hope that becomes more commonplace of them trying to follow through on these investigations to catch these people. Because again, I have no doubt these 3 guys that went in there and stole all that shit have been in that store numerous times and have probably been caught on camera scoping it out. I hope they will pursue it thoroughly, so that way maybe they can arrest them, throw the book at them, and have this act as a deterrent to finally send a message to other people that maybe think about stealing from other card shops and committing violent crimes over fucking shiny cardboard to think twice on it. I hope it ruins their life. I really hope they get caught. I hope it ruins their life. According to House of Cards, the car that they used was a rented vehicle, and the license plate was a stolen plate off of another vehicle. So they can't track the car overly well or anything. Complete pieces of shit, useless, worthless worms. It's also kind of adorable, though, how one of them, the tiny guy, couldn't find black gloves for the crime, so instead he borrowed his mother's mittens and threw those green things on his hand there. I just really hope they get caught. I really, really, really hope they get arrested. It's such a sad state of affairs here for the fucking TCG community, specifically Pokemon cards, because of shit like this, obviously, but it's showing no signs of slowing down, and I just can't fucking stand this garbage. So, wanted to yap about it again, and that's about it. So, yep. It's really rare these days for a promotional piece or a promotional trailer to really get me excited or just blow me away in general, but today that phenomenon happened. I straight blew a load when I saw this promotional piece for Supergirl on CW. This whole thing just looks like a project put on by a 7th grade middle school's arts and crafts department. I'm gonna let the whole thing play first of all, and then we'll go back and analyze it scene by scene. And keep in mind, they are using this as the actual promotional piece to get you interested in the show.
The ones you love turn their back on you. That's pain. But you'll see when you suffer the way you made me suffer. You can't touch me without hurting yourself.
That's why he brought me.
We came prepared.
You can't intercept any of us now.
Don't be so sure.
Agent Blake? John, now!
Sindark!
Now, if that full-throttle, high-octane, nuts-to-butts action does not have you on the edge of your seat, well then I just don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Now, I've never seen Supergirl. I know nothing about the character, I know nothing about the show. But you bet your sweet little asshole I'm about to learn, because this shit makes me want to dive in with both feet.
The ones you love turn their back on you. That's pain.
Now, I thought it'd be fun to go back to the trailer and analyze it scene by scene. So it starts with Dragon Ball Evolution's Piccolo saying some super emo shit. "Oh, you don't know the real meaning of pain. My family's turned their back on me, and now I listen to Pierce the Veil in the dark while writing in my diary. Ooh."
But you'll see when you suffer the way you made me suffer. You can't touch me with—
Yeah, this shit here just looks like a cutscene straight out of Mortal Kombat 4 on the Nintendo 64. It looks like a Halloween trick-or-treater standing in front of a green screen while a shitty YouTuber tried to very haphazardly edit them into a scene for a skit they were making in 2009. Also, I'm gonna critique the costuming here. It's not just shitty special effects, literally everything in this scene is fucking awful. The villain just looks super fucking goofy. He looks like a school shooter from outer space. His fucking stupid cape looks like a shag carpet dipped in motor oil. It's just top to bottom a horrible villain design. And it really does just look like a stock 3D asset that they decided to copy and paste onto this show here. It just looks low quality. But you know what's not low quality? The streams I do at twitch.tv/moistcritical. Come check that shit out, baby.
Without hurting yourself.
That's why he brought me.
There's more cuts in this than there is in most Liam Neeson movies. The shit's jarring and disorienting. But from the split second of subliminal images I could pick up on, I was able to deduce that Supergirl was disguising herself as a construction worker, and then she deactivated her cloaking device to deliver a justice fist directly to the left cheek of the evil Cyberman as he was yanked back via cord. Oftentimes when you see cord acrobatics and shit in movies, they try and hide that it's a cord, but here it's that, like, they kind of embrace it. There's no weight to the punch, but disregarding the punch and the lack of physics in the show, why did the construction worker disguise work in the first place? The supervillain is monologuing in front of one of the main characters in what seems to be an isolated area, but for some reason he lets a construction worker in the front row seat to hear his evil plans. Why? I mean, you know, ideally you would want no one to hear your evil plans unless you've been caught. So why is he just letting some rogue construction worker sit there and listen? Turns out it's Supergirl and she punches him, but still, his planning makes no sense. He would have killed that construction worker or very politely asked him to leave, but he did neither of those things.
We came prepared.
You can't intercept any of us now.
Don't be so sure.
Agent Blake?
Now this Power Rangers battle is really starting to heat up here. There's a lot to digest. All of a sudden you got the fucking Avengers portaling in out of nowhere, entering this corporeal dimension, and now they're about to arrest the guy. One girl brags about how he can no longer intercept them, but then he does intercept the football pass and he mind controls that other girl and she shoots at them. But now I have to wonder if this is all like clipped up out of context and mashed together in this phase montage for the show, or if this is the actual tempo and the actual speed the show goes at, because if so, what the fuck were the Galactic Police plan here? We're gonna try and arrest the man with mind control. Hopefully he won't try and mind control us. Fuck. He mind controlled Beth. Like, you know, they didn't come here with any protection. They didn't have Magneto's helmet on to prevent anything like this. They just came here raw and no rubber, and then one of them gets mind controlled. It's just I'm a little confused. I imagine maybe in the show it'll make a little more sense, but as it stands right now for promoting this, it leaves a lot of questions.
John, now!
Sindark!
Supergirl obviously intercepts the bullet, and then she fires a laser beam at her friend, and I have to wonder how that didn't split her in half, because she's supposed to be the equivalent of Superman or be stronger than Superman, and for some reason her laser just kind of love taps the gun out of her hand as kind of just like an inconvenience, more like a wasp sting than a fucking eye laser. But she disarms her friend, and then all of a sudden the main guy we saw in the beginning fires like a Ghostbusters proton beam at our main villain, who then makes himself intangible, fucking Naruto Toby style, and then fades away by throwing some kind of portal device underneath him. I'm really not sure. But either way, this display of highly talented special effects departments coupled with incredible storytelling and acting, I imagine will lead to one of my favorite shows on CW. And trust me, CW's got some real good bangers when it comes to shit television. This may take the cake. I'm excited to start watching, and hats off to the Supergirl CW promotional team, because this worked like a fucking charm. That's it. See ya. I don't know you, but I know enough to guess with a high level of confidence that you've been angry before. Unless I got the Dalai Lama watching or something, I bet there have been moments in your life where you've been fuming, extremely angry. It's natural. It's normal. I mean, Jiminy Christmas, earlier today, I was angry. I was driving and a spider went across my windshield, and it was a rather large spider. This puppy was set to Wumbo, and I don't have arachnophobia or anything, but I don't like them, and I certainly don't like them on my windshield. So, I pulled over, and in my cup holder had a receipt, so I thought that'll be good enough. I'll just blast it with the receipt. And as I go to do that, it hits me with like a running back move. It hits me with like a double sidestep and then jumps on my arm. Then I fucking freak out and start like slapping my arm and screaming like a maniac, and I can't find the spider anymore. That makes me frown. It makes me angry. I'm sure there's plenty of things that have made you angry. But have you ever been so angry that you light a 1.2 million square foot warehouse on fire and will most likely spend many, many years behind bars for it and film the whole thing for Instagram? Probably not, I would say. Most likely no. But I did just hear of someone who did. And it is a fascinating story because the anger makes sense. Like the reason why this employee was angry, I think a lot of people can understand. But drastic measures like this did nothing except ruin his life.
Should have paid us enough to fucking live. You know, we may not get paid enough to fucking live, but these bitches dirt cheap. All you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to fucking live. All you had to do was pay us enough to live. There goes your inventory.
This is a Kimberly-Clark warehouse that apparently served 50 million people. It was located in California, and a disgruntled 29-year-old employee filmed these videos, posted them on Instagram of him lighting it on fire, and it completely fucking torched it. It like incinerated this whole facility. Pretty fucking stupid plan. Extremely dangerous. Could have easily killed people in the warehouse. The fire could have spread outside of the warehouse as well. It's California. California fires, like, that spreads a lot. This could have caused so much more damage, destruction, and death in this like raging inferno that he created here.
Again, thankfully, nobody was injured in that fire. No firefighters or none of the employees. They were all evacuated safely.
So, Nick, we should note you were just listening in on that news conference. That's why we couldn't go right to you. So this employee, a 29-year-old, did they say what he did there at that plant?
It's unclear exactly what he did. What we know is that they house lots of Kimberly-Clark products here. Again, this is a 1.2 million square foot warehouse here. So very large space filled with products. We know that they load the trucks up and distribute them. We don't know specifically what that man did.
I feel like we have some strong evidence to what that man did. He filmed it himself. I'm surprised it wasn't streamed on Kick. Like, this has become a very common phenomenon where people film or stream themselves committing crimes, in this case, arson. So he made it very clear what he was doing and why, the motive. He was upset with the pay, saying that all they had to do was pay him enough to fucking live, which is a very real problem, something I have yapped about for years, about how so many jobs right now in the country don't actually pay their employees a livable wage. And as things keep getting more and more expensive, it's not like the pay is being risen to try and help them, enable them to live. It is a huge problem. But the solution this guy cooked up in his noodle is not the optimal play, because now all he's going to do is land himself in jail. He's not going to be getting paid there. And on top of that, all of the workers at that warehouse, they are now out of work for who knows how long, and maybe they get canned because of it. I mean, this is a huge warehouse. This is going to take a long time to rebuild and get all that inventory and stuff back. Maybe they just start laying off employees that were working there. So now he has also ruined other people's income on top of that. So it's not exactly like the best plan that he's cooked up here, as shocking as that is to hear that arson didn't save the day. It is an issue. His anger is understandable, but this didn't do anything to solve it. It's not like that this company is all of a sudden going to have a come to Jesus moment like, oh, we didn't know that by underpaying our employees, it would make them frustrated. But now that an entire 1.2 million square foot warehouse been burnt down because of our folly, we will change our ways. We now see the light. Our third eye is open. Enlightenment. Time to raise everyone's pay. It's just not going to happen.
Do is pay us enough to live.
Chilling video posted online by the suspect appears to show the moment a massive warehouse fire was deliberately set.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
Investigators say the man behind the camera is 29-year-old Shamel Abdul Kareem.
He was believed to be an employee of Kimberly-Clark. However, it is confirmed that he is an employee of NFI Industries, the third-party distributor of Kimberly-Clark.
Officials say he had posted grievances online before igniting the Ontario, California warehouse on fire.
Now, I've actually seen people applauding this, saying that they need to start a GoFundMe ASAP so that way they can donate to him because he's a hero. He's standing up to capitalism. Finally, enough is enough. We need more of this across the country. That's fucking ridiculous. That's like actual dangerous, stupid brain. Like, people are saying, oh, wah, 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 crying over all this lost product from, billion-dollar corporation, that kind of thing. I don't know how people can be so, out of tune with reality. It's not even about, lost products or anything. It's about how easily people could have died in that, how it could have spread way beyond just that warehouse, and how this doesn't even really affect the company all that much. They have insurance. You know who this actually affects? Is the employees that are most likely going to be out of work here while this facility is out of commission and under maintenance, so they're going to be out income, and he just threw his whole life away for this, and it's not going to do anything to actually help people get a livable wage from this company or anything like that. It's just reckless, dangerous, jeopardizing tons of people's lives and safety and the area around him. This could have caused a huge fucking problem. Like I said, it's California. Wildfires spread wider than Kash Patel's butt cheeks. In that area, this could have easily spiraled way out of control, way beyond just that warehouse as well. This is just not something anyone should be Anyway, there is something other people have pointed out as a very surprising element to the fire itself, that a warehouse of this size housing this much supply, apparently this accounts for 3% of West Coast volume for toilet paper in particular, from what I was reading. I don't know if that's like confirmed or how true that is, but it is a huge facility that houses a lot of paper product. And one thing people were noting is that the fire suppression system didn't really do a whole lot to stop this. And I was doing a bit of digging because they definitely have a fire suppression system. I don't know if they like maintain it, like maybe it was malfunctioning. From what I read, it apparently was working. But because he started multiple fires in multiple locations, it just wasn't effective at stopping the spread. So that's how it was able to get so out of control. And also, apparently the alarms were working because they were able to get the employees out. So I do feel like the systems were functioning how they were supposed to. It's just must have started a lot of fires that overwhelmed whatever system they have there. Or maybe they just don't have the best system there. I couldn't tell you, but I saw this earlier today, and I just had to yap about it. It was fucking crazy to see. And the fact that he filmed all of it, gathered his own evidence against himself, and freely posted online, that's become so common now. People love to film their own crimes. And this is probably like the biggest display of that I've seen so far. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah. If I had the ability to beam a thought into a man's head right now, I would go directly to Randy Pitchford's noggin and try desperately to urge him to stop. This is a message directly to Randy. If you are not Randy Pitchford, disregard the following sentence. Put down your phone, I say as I shake him by the shoulders. Oh my god. I have clowned on this goofball for years. Randy Pitchford, I think, is one of the game industry clowns that is always able to somehow make himself look like a fool and damage the company he represents. And this has got to be the best example of it. Borderlands 4 came out, and it is genuinely better than Borderlands 3. Most people are happy with it. I am actually pleasantly surprised by it. I'm not the biggest Borderlands fan, but this one is definitely an upgrade. But it does have a problem. Performance. There are tons of reports from numerous players citing that their performance has been lackluster with a lot of problems. It is a widespread issue that's been reported many, many times. Personally, I haven't yet. I've crashed once, but that's just kind of to be expected with modern games at this point. I just kind of write it off. But I'm lucky in that regard. Not everybody is having as smooth of an experience. And instead of just doing like the very normal, very standard thing of just saying, hey, we see your complaints about performance, we're sorry, we're working on it, Randy instead goes on a fucking scorched earth tirade on Twitter looking like a damn imbecile. Like, he cannot help himself. He is snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Everyone has been celebrating Borderlands 4 finally being good, and Randy Pitchford says, wait a minute, I can turn this into a bad thing, check this shit out. So I want to go over some tweets here, because this shit is unhinged. He had a layup. And when he went for the layup, he broke all of his fucking bones like Tom Segura. So already comes out the gates bearing the horns here. He's very combative off rip. Every PC gamer must accept the reality of the relationship between their hardware and what the software they are running is doing. He did get community noted, saying, the publisher of a game is responsible of providing accurate, recommended, and minimal specs since the consumer has absolutely no way to check how the game is going to run in the hardware before release. Which is true. Randy is attacking and villainizing people that are saying, like, the game doesn't run super smooth. Which is a really weird decision to do. He's just saying, like, listen, you guys with all your, like, cheap-ass hardware are trying to run our game and complaining that it's not running all that great on your dog shit rig. Like, that's on you. You're gonna have to take some responsibility here for being poor. Alright? You can't just point the finger at us. We can't cater to every single fucking device out there. That's on you guys, and it's time you take a hard look in the mirror. Not exactly what he's saying, but that's kind of the sentiment he expresses. Because he goes on like a long rant. The minimum and recommended specs are published. The most common hardware is a 4-year-old cell phone. Borderlands 4 is a premium game made for premium gamers. I'm just going to take a pause right there. Just even saying that sentence out loud put vomit in my throat. Wow. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh my goodness. Jiminy Christmas, Randy. Holy shit. Imagine being this much of an insufferable loser that this thought not only crosses your head, but you actually have the gall to type and post it proudly. Oh my lord, to be a neuron in his brain fucking floating around in there. Wow. A premium game made for premium gamers. Listen, guys, this is a premium experience for only the real premium gamers. You know, the kind of guys to wear sunglasses and smoke a cigarette. They get pussy. Not like you non-premium gamers, this is not made for you. In fact, steer clear with that stench if you don't mind. Just as Borderlands 4 cannot run on a PlayStation 4, it cannot be expected to run on too old PC hardware. Unlike on PlayStation and Xbox, we cannot prevent a PC player with suboptimal hardware for the game to try and play it, so some try and get mad, and some have actual issues we need to fix, and some need to learn how their PCs work at the high end for this specific game in 2025 and use the tools available to them to find the right balance between frame rate, resolution, and graphics features. This is not a game made to run on 10-year-old PCs. This game uses the full capabilities of modern bus, CPU, and GPU. If you're trying to drive a monster truck with a leaf blower's motor, you're going to be disappointed. If you discover your system can't run the game well by accident or wishful thinking and or don't want to try to mess with settings to make things good enough for you, please use the refund feature on Steam rather than have a subpar experience. And don't let the door hit you on the way out, you not premium pile of dog shit. Have fun enjoying life with no one to love you, non-premium little swine you. Randy out here with the venom. Now he got dunked on for this pretty hardcore, because, shocker, it's not just people with old hardware that are reporting issues. It's people with even top-of-the-line equipment that are having performance problems with Borderlands 4. It is like an actual real notable issue. So people were quick to point this out, saying like, brother, I've got a rocket ship and I still can't run the monster truck here. It's not a problem on my hardware's end. And they're right. In most cases, well, I won't say in most cases because I don't know every case. In a lot of cases, it is not the person's equipment that is causing the issues. There clearly is something that is, with Borderlands 4 here, not optimized. And it is causing some issues for a lot of players. I don't know why Randy refuses to just accept that, being like, hey guys, look, looks like we do need to fix things. He even like tiptoes around a little bit of like almost taking some responsibility there, where he's like, there are some things we need to fix. You could have just stopped it there. You know, you didn't have to keep typing. Like there wasn't there wasn't any pressure to keep going and yapping. No one ordered the yappy meal here, Randy. You could have just stopped saying like, yeah, there's some things we need to fix. Like I don't know why he comes out here and is like, everyone's trying to overclock their fucking TI-84 calculators where they're trying to play Borderlands 4 and blaming us. Randy's rage starts to bubble over and he gets very sassy with this one. Code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. We will be your customer when you pull it off. The people doing it now are clearly dumb and don't know what they're doing, and all the support and recommendations and code and architecture from the world's greatest hardware companies and tech companies working with the world's greatest real-time graphics engine coders don't know what you seem to know. /sarcasm. Legitimately, all Randy had to do was just be AFK. Like, if he just didn't have a Twitter account, Borderlands 4 would still be getting, glazed to high heavens here with, like, the little asterisks about performance issues. And that would be that. And I'm sure those performance issues will get fixed in due time. I'm pretty confident. But Randy, he felt like they were poking the bear, and he had to let the demon out. The bear came out of hibernation, so now Randy's baring his fangs on Twitter. He had the easiest assignment of do nothing and profit. And he just couldn't help but put his dick in his mouth. He just couldn't stop himself from doing it. Now he's looking like a real bumbling oaf. I don't know what he expected from this. Like, he's not even making good points either. He's just rambling and being a douchebag to people that, like, actually really like his games. Like, he's not even attacking people that aren't fans. Like, these are the actual avid consumers of Borderlands that he is now being combative with. And I'm only showing you a handful of tweets, but it's just a never-ending flood of nonsense from him. He is just driveling out all kinds of bile. I know a lot of you are dead set on playing at 4K with ultra max settings and using 2 or 3-year-old hardware. You do you, but Borderlands 4 and Unreal Engine 5 are doing a lot, and for me, that trade-off for frames isn't worth it. I play at 1440p with settings super high, and I'm super happy with that trade-off. The game looks amazing at 1440p. If you're not 4K stubborn and just want to have a great fun time with higher perf, please consider running at 1440p resolution. If you've got a beast of video card, you're probably fine at 4K, but if you're in the middle or close to min spec, I would definitely recommend making that trade. Again, Randy, it's not just people that are trying to run this game at significantly higher settings than their hardware will allow that are having performance issues here, man. He has deluded himself into thinking that the game is perfectly optimized, that is smooth for everybody, and anyone having issues, it's their own fault. When that is not the case. He is literally that meme of, You're all wrong. He's just so dislikable. I hate that I can hear this dweeb through the tone of his tweets. Like, I can already just see him slicking back his hair as he makes this one. Fun fact, customer service reports for Borderlands 4 at roughly 1% or so of installs. Using that simple rounded ratio, more than half of the tickets, approximately 55% of customers, are users reporting difficulty with their shift accounts, lost emails, access, etc. The next highest ticket is about FOV controls on console. Working on it. Next, 0.055% of customers are reporting issues with Twitch drops, and 0.04% of customers are PC performance related, with CS flagging 0.009% as valid, and 0.037% of experienced success with education settings coaching. That is less than 1% of 1%, 0.01% of customers using CS tickets for valid performance issues, which is less than 1/5 of the users using CS to get help with Twitch drops. So yeah, haters, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You just got served some facts by Randy Pitchford. You're welcome. Again, this is only like a few tweets out of what I think is like 20, 25-ish that he was ranting and raving for on Twitter. Fucking baffling, man. Again, I don't know how he does it. I know he loves magic tricks. He himself is quite the magic man. He is able to turn good press and praise into vitriol and trash. I am still just stunned that he walked this path. He had the easiest assignment ever. Just don't say anything. Like, if you are so compelled to want to make a statement, just say you hear the complaints and you're working on it. That's all. It's all you had to do. But he just couldn't refrain. He couldn't stop himself from looking like a imbecile. It's like he's addicted to tomatoes being thrown at him. He just loves the sensation. So he did this, and man, is it embarrassing. Randy, just stop. Anyway, that's about it. See ya. In gaming, there are a few titles that people have fantasized about for years, collectively feeding delusions about their existence and how their announcement is right around the corner. This year, this is the year. Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, he's gonna come out in a banana hammock and finally reveal to the world Half-Life 3 is in development and launches today. It's a shadow drop, actually. E3 is going to get revived and they're going to finally tell us Bloodborne 2 is right around the corner. That kind of thing. But deep down, people know that these games aren't in development and they're probably never going to be. But the hopium around it is so strong and contagious, people can't help but believe. These games include Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, Bloodborne 2, and until today, Hollow Knight Silksong. Hollow Knight Silksong is a game that people have been wanting for so long since it was announced many, many moons ago. And with radio silence and a lot of missed deadlines and unfulfilled promises, like with Phil Spencer saying, it's coming in a year, that kind of thing, people have just been hurt so much, myself included, to the point where a lot of us wrote it off as one of these, white whales like Half-Life 3 that we're just never going to experience. But against all the odds, Hollow Knight Silksong just dropped today. And on just Steam alone, within the first couple hours, it has already broken over 534,000 concurrent players. I can only imagine what it's like on console right now. Apparently, Steam, Xbox, and the Nintendo eShop all went down right when this launched. Presumably because so many people were immediately trying to buy it because there was no pre-orders or anything. Hallelujah. Everything about Hollow Knight Silksong's launch, to me, is an absolute fucking grand salami. This is a home run. First and foremost, its price tag. It's $20. That's beautiful. I love to see that. In an era where every game seems to want to be 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks, even games that are only 2-3 hours long, or games you've never even heard of, like Fart Smoker Massacre or something, some fucking AA horror experience being 70 bucks. It is so nice to see Hollow Knight Silksong come out here and just be like, hey, $20, enjoy. It really feels like Silksong is just truly here to be like, hey, play us. We're not really getting involved in all of the shadiness and greediness the rest of the industry seems to be trying to normalize. Just fucking fork over 20 clams and just enjoy. And it's refreshing. But anyway, let's cut into this peanut butter jelly sandwich and take a peek at the cross section. I want to give you my first impressions here. Does Hollow Knight Silksong live up to the hype? And the hype was at, almost unheard of levels. Like I said, this is up there in like the category of the Half-Life 3s and the Bloodborne 2s and shit like that. So it had big shoes to fill because Hollow Knight is a beloved title. I played Hollow Knight well after everyone else did. I played it, like, seriously for the first time, like, 3 years ago. I streamed all of it and fell in love. I absolutely adore Hollow Knight. So, of course, I was scratching at my neck to sink my teeth into Silksong. Like I said, I really was starting to doubt if I'd ever play this game. I didn't know if it was ever going to release. I thought this was going to be like dunking on a 10-foot basketball hoop, an experience I'll never have. I really thought that this was just going to be, you know, always a fairy tale. And I am so happy that it's here. And I'm even happier to say that the game is amazing. I have put about 4 hours into it so far. I streamed it this afternoon. And of course, when I finish my playthrough, it'll go up on my gaming channel, Moist Critical Gaming. Go subscribe, best fucking gaming channel on YouTube. I am already really enjoying my time with Silksong. I think it's off to a fucking banger start. If you've played the first Hollow Knight, you know what you're in store for here. That DNA is still very much intact, but it feels much smoother here. Like, I just got to the point where I get the dash and sprint, and you can combo out of the dash attack because it launches you up. You can combo out of it into like a down needle, which comes at an angle, and then you can combo out of that into just like a normal side needle attack. So there's like a lot of creativity with like the comboing you can do on enemies in this that feel really, really good. It just seems like there's so much skill expression that when you really dive into the spaghetti and the meatballs of the mechanics to the gameplay, you will probably find some really fucking cool things to experiment with. So I'm already like getting into the nitty gritty and loving that. I think pretty much everything that you liked in Hollow Knight, you will find in Silksong, but even more in depth and fleshed out. And for some people, I actually saw that as a complaint in chat. Some people in chat were upset that the game is so similar to the first Hollow Knight. And I understand that complaint when it comes to things like fucking Call of Duty, where it literally is copy and paste with no innovation. It is just rip and ship. Don't even think about it, fire and forget, because people are just going to buy it no matter what, so what's the point in trying? It's basically you're getting the same thing every single time, just with other maps and other guns, and that's really about it. It's boring. I get that complaint for that series. For Hollow Knight, though, that just isn't the case. Like, yes, it is clearly very much like the same DNA as the first Hollow Knight. Like, the map is the same, shopping, all of that is very similar, but it is all expanded and improved upon. Like, everything is more in-depth. And everything that Hollow Knight, the first one, did well, is done, I would argue, better here, except for one thing. My only complaint about Silksong, and it is kind of a sizable complaint because this is a big portion of what the game is asking you to do, I don't like that they changed down needle. So to Pogo in the first Hollow Knight, you would do a down attack in the air, and you'd bounce off of whatever you hit, whether it's an enemy or like a spike, you would bounce off it to give you some extra air, which of course led to more skill ceiling. There was a lot more you can do with that. In this game, Pogoing is still here, but instead of being just like a normal straight down attack with the needle, you instead come at an angle. You come at sharp angles every single time. You can't go straight down with it. You have to come at an angle. So what ends up happening is when you're traversing some places that are requiring you to pogo, such as in Farfields, I think it's Farfields, the place with the red flowers that are spread out all over the place with vines under it, so if you hit it, you take damage and reset. The platforming challenge there is doing the pogo off of the flowers to reach the next section, the next platforms. And in the first Hollow Knight, that's obviously there too, but it felt much more intuitive to just do a normal down needle, pogo off it, go to the next one, rinse and repeat. Here, since you're coming at angles, and since you have to go from right to left pretty often, you have like these sharp angles that you're doing that sometimes just feel inconsistent, and oftentimes actually, at least in my playthrough, you'll actually like hit the hitbox of the flower without pogoing, so you'll just like attack through it. It just doesn't feel as good as just the normal down needle pogo from the first one did. At least not yet. Now, again, I'm only 4 hours in. It might get much better as I get more familiar with it, but as of right now, I am missing the way pogoing felt in the first one. That's the only complaint I have. Pretty much all of my deaths in my playthrough right now are from pogoing. Like attempting to pogo either off an enemy or off of like the flowers. It is taking me a lot of getting used to, and maybe by the end of it, I'll warm up to it and say I love it even more than the first Hollow Knight, because I see the vision. Like, it wants it to be even more demanding, like, and give you even more options for your movement. Like, I can see the vision, because sometimes I can string together, like, a really good set of pogos throughout the terrain and throughout the enemies, and it is beautiful looking. The way that you'll pogo into, like, a dash cancel or something, and then go right into the next pogo while still in the air, like, it looks really cool because you can combo all of this together. And I do see, like, there could be a lot of cool experimentation with it. But right now, like, I just feel like more often than not, it's become a headache, because I want to just do, like, a normal down hit and pogo offs or something, but instead I go off to the side, miss, and just go straight into the shithole and take big damage or just die. Like, I don't know. It's not that big of an issue, and again, it is still fresh, so maybe I just need to get more familiar with it. That is the only complaint I have about the game. Everything else, I think, has just been smooth sailing, and I absolutely love it. Every boss fight has been hype. Every environment I've visited has been nice. The characters are charming. The game's sound design is a slapper. Everything in this is exactly what I was hoping for a new Hollow Knight experience, and I imagine most people that have picked it up are probably pretty satisfied, would be my guess. Like, it really feels like it knows exactly what people wanted and just gave you more of that and more options with it. So I'm excited to keep playing it. I'm excited to finish it, and I'm very happy to see that it is doing so well for Team Cherry. This has been a lot of years, baking here in the oven, and it looks like everyone's really enjoying the dessert. So I'm happy that it's doing so well, and just wanted to give you my first impressions and say that, yes, it does live up to the hype so far. And I'm optimistic that it will only continue to get better as I get deeper into the game. That's really about it. So, all right, you've been asking for it. I've been hearing it. You said Charles is afraid of dirty soda, but did I prove you wrong or what? I'm gonna try a bunch of these concoctions, these potions.
Yep, happy Good Friday. We're trying all the Mormon soda for Good Friday.
Oh, is it?
Can you explain what this is to people who might not know?
For you non-enjoyers of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Mormons cannot drink coffee. I think it was meant to be caffeine, and they loopholed it into just coffee, so they can drink soda. And so this company, I believe, was started in Utah, called Swig, and they do dirty soda, which is like Dr. Pepper with cream and lemon juice and vanilla syrup. This shit's like 600 calories a cup. Well, some of it. It's nuts, and they call it dirty soda. So we're gonna try it all.
That sounds cool. I feel like dirty soda just has a negative connotation right away.
What about
should be like tasty soda?
I think it's supposed to sound like a cocktail, like you get it.
I can see that.
You get it dirty or you get it
neat.
But I
think
like
in
that
the
kind
show, have you seen the show, Chelsea?
Why would
You've seen it, haven't you? Don't they like drink massive ones of these like all the time?
48 ounces or something. I don't know.
Like multiple times a day and shit.
They're on Ozempic or doing blow because they're all skinny as hell still too.
All of these have fun little names, going from Raspberry Dream, the Ring King.
Wow, the Ring Dinger.
The old Ring Dinger, Beach Babe. So I think we work our way down the line.
These look the best to me. That looks like sludge.
These feel more like, I think some of these are called like refreshers, which that's like what you get at Starbucks, that kind of thing. These are, so Raspberry Dream. Does somebody want to pull up the menu? Oh.
It's Dr. Pepper, Raspberry Puree, and Coconut Cream.
Okay.
Coconut cream.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, it sounded fine until coconut cream though. I can't imagine that's any good.
Coconut is extremely common in all of the dirty sodas.
Really?
Yeah.
I like coconut.
It's not bad.
It's probably the way to sweeten it without adding too much like.
You don't like it?
Stuff.
It's kind of.
It's not. It's not the worst thing in the world. It just tastes like you melted a bunch of candy and then put ice in it.
Very sweet. Yeah. Like super sweet.
Like I don't get a lot of.
It tastes like a Slurpee.
I could see it.
It's like a melted Slurpee to me.
It's just I don't get like a lot of flavor. I just get a lot of like sugar. Is the thing. It's a lot of sugar. It
is sweet. But I'm sure this one. Oh, we're supposed to rate these.
Yeah, I would say I wouldn't order that. But if you gave it to me and I was like dying of thirst, I'd be like, man, thanks. You really helped me out.
Now, if you took that,
now quantify
how would you
that.
quantify that as a single letter?
Like a C.
See, I was thinking
like a C.
I'm thinking, as always, the first one's our baseline, and we'll ignore that immediately.
Probably, yeah.
This C, easy C. It's not bad.
You know what it feels like? A root beer float almost.
I do agree, but like to your point, with the root beer float, you get like the flavor of the ice cream and stuff. This is kind of like root beer with sweet.
Yeah, just a lot more sweet.
Yeah. All right, what's in the Founder, Drew?
The Founder.
Hold on. The actual website cuts off the recipes for some reason.
What do you think the Founder's in reference to?
Oh, I actually know this. The Founder is the first dirty soda, I think the original recipe.
Oh.
It's a Diet Coke, sugar-free coconut, fresh lime, and coconut cream.
Okay. Let's see.
Huh.
Oh, we got a big mouth straw. Got a lot on that one. I get a little bit of the lemon or lime or whatever you said it was. Citrus.
Yeah, there's a whole lime in there, so that does make sense. It's floating in there, so yeah.
Oh, that does make a lot of sense, yeah. It's refreshing.
That's a lot better than that.
I would go, personally, one step up into B category.
I was thinking I'd almost go like a very high B. I was teetering with A because, I mean, it's pretty refreshing. Like
You could go A if you want. I know a lot of people here say you just copy my answers.
People do say that.
But they're always saying it.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a little aggressive to go A for that because it's not like amazing. It's just a lot better than the other one.
Yeah,
I'll go A because I don't know what these are going to be like, so I'll go A for
I'm
that.
hoping we find somewhere where we're like, damn, that's good.
Yeah.
This one, big news on the signs. Swig is having their Sweet 16, which I'm assuming means they're in their 16th year, which is crazy because I've never heard of it until it opened here 2 months ago.
And that's what that is, Sweet 16.
This is the birthday girl.
It's okay.
They do dirty sodas, cookies, and I think pretzels was what it looked like. It's a weird combo.
That's good though.
What's in the birthday girl?
It's Dr. Pepper Blackberry, Raspberry, Mango Puree, and Coconut Cream.
Okay. And
Having nothing to do with like birthdays or anything at all, huh?
No.
I expected like some birthday cake flavoring or something in there.
That's the birthday girl's favorite.
Yep.
Here, I'll let you get the first sip on this one. You're welcome.
Oh, wow, yuck. That's not very good. You know what that reminds? Do you like that?
No, that's a lot. That is a lot.
That reminds me of what is the flavored rum that everyone used to get in college because it was cheap. Anyone remember what I'm talking about? The wacky Malibu flavors from back in the day.
I'm going back in for a second.
I didn't like that one. That's the worst so far.
Does it tell you calories in it?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
my
this one, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
my tongue calculated it.
Figured it out. Oh, for a small, 140 calories.
Oh, that's not bad.
Most of them are like around 140 for the smalls.
How many grams of sugar?
That I can't.
Oh, you said it's Diet Coke, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So even more sugar.
Oh no! This one is Dr. Pepper Blackberry, full sugar, baby.
Oh, full sugar. Because this is, we were saying this one's sweet. This is just sugar, like sugar overload.
How much aspartame is in each one, do you think?
Not enough.
Nobody got
Not enough.
I'd give that a D.
Yeah, I easily worse than this one.
Yeah.
All right, get it out. So are these all coconut cream? Because I know some on the website said half and half.
I know that not all of them are going to be, but so far, yes.
All right, well, this is the one I was most excited about based on name only. The Ring King.
Ring King.
This is, oh wow, what the fuck?
What is this one in reference to?
This is Dr. Pepper.
Tom Brady for his numerous Super Bowl rings.
All of the restaurants are picking up football guys.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, cupcake, strawberry puree, and vanilla cream.
That's the birthday girl.
Yeah, that's definitely birthday girl.
Wait, cupcake and then I blacked out?
Strawberry puree and vanilla cream.
He says strawberry puree like a robot. All right, no spoil it for me. I saw your face.
Yeah, I'll let you get your own thoughts cooking on that one because that's 1-to-1 with a specific cake. I'll spoil it. It's literally 1-to-1 like a melted Publix vanilla cake.
Yeah, they really liquefied a cake.
Yeah, that is... I don't hate it because I like Publix vanilla cake.
But it is unsettling.
Yeah, I'd rather eat it than drink it.
Yeah, that was... My facial reaction was, wow, that does taste like cake.
Yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't be the birthday girl. Why is that the Ring King?
Does it tell you anything about
like the story?
names? Like, did they mislabel them?
They should be...
Click on it, it brings you to a store.
I will tell you, they should be using vanilla cream more so than the coconut so far, because this is better.
That cream is better. It also, we were talking about this in the car, it's better consistency too.
It's a lot. you drink one of those and you're off the fucking wall.
I'm feeling it already. That is so...
That's a lot
Danny,
of sugar.
I just want you to taste the sugar in this.
That's all. It's helping.
You're trying to send me to the bathroom. It's like,
Oh yeah, Danny's got the runs today. This will help. Some dairy soda is what fixes you up.
Yeah, it's just too sweet. I don't
Right,
know.
it's just
I don't think I
sugar.
could ever drink more than a couple sips of that.
That is kind of
typically.
my thought is people, like this is a small. People are getting bigger than this and drinking the whole thing.
With a meal.
How?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, not a meal, cookies and pretzels.
I bet you it's the kind of
With
thing
some
because
snacks.
like I'm not a big soda drinker anymore, but I used to be. And like once you've gotten off of it, you really feel the sugar a lot more than when you drink it a lot. I feel like since if they drink it so much, it's probably like water to them. They just don't feel the negative
point.
effects.
Yeah, you know what? To be fair, like even outside of these, I couldn't fathom just eating a meal with a soda anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Also, are they all diabetic? Perhaps.
Potentially. If they weren't, they probably
Yeah.
are now. Well, they've got diet and sugar-free options.
Okay.
So that's good. Sorry, lots of sugar.
I'd give that. I think that's at least as good as the other one
This
that
one?
I put an A. No.
Oh, that one.
So I'd put it up there.
I'm more in a B. I'd say a low B in this one. I don't love... The cake flavor is uncanny valley to me.
Yeah, but I like cake.
That's
fine.
fair.
I just don't like it's in an A tier for me. I would literally never drink it.
That's
like, actually, I would
remember
drink
we
it.
have our scientific reasoning here.
Yeah.
This was our test case in our C, and we always follow our numbers. We know what we're doing here.
Like
Trust the process.
It tastes enjoyable. If I only needed one sip of it, I'd be like, "Oh, thanks.
But
I'm done now."
It is straight up just dessert.
It reminds me of the Ice Spice Munchkin donut
Yes,
thing. Yeah.
exactly. Except somehow they packed like 2,000 calories in that puppy.
Yeah, that thing did have.
Well, somehow they ground up donuts in it.
Have you heard of the 999 challenge at baseball games? It's the 9. It's a beer and a hot dog and inning essentially. That's the challenge. Someone should make like a swing challenge because I bet you it's infinitely harder to do.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Also want to point out, there's no delivery or anything, so we had to go in person. They were all so nice about us being really annoying. So, hey, if you're watching this, Swig, thank you. All right, this has to be illegal. Butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Yep. Unless it's a collab.
That's literally Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Buttery beer or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Buttery beer. Yep, buttery beer.
Also, these three were in the truck holding the trays as I'm fucking going 70 on the highway, hitting little potholes, and I just hear all the ice go the whole time.
You missed the part where she asked if you were new in the area,
And I said-
think that she was trying to figure out if you were playing by the same rules.
She was like, "Oh, are you guys new in the area?" And I was like, "Yes,
we are.
Yes, we are."
Into question to ask in the past.
Yeah.
It's straight.
Yeah, well, and she was like, so just trying out all the new stuff, and I was like, "You're exactly right on why I'm doing this stupid thing." My favorite one of all time was
The buttery beer is root beer, butterscotch, vanilla cream.
Oh, that's dessert on dessert.
Yeah.
Calories, are they all roughly the same?
They're all about the same. This one, again, 140 grams or 140 calories.
Does it say how much sugar?
No.
No.
I fucking wish it did. They're trying
Looks
to
like
keep
coffee.
that stat as far away from themselves as possible.
It really does look like a cold brew coffee. Oh, you like this one?
Nope, that's genuinely revolting, actually. That's cough medicine.
I think you don't like root beer.
That might be it. I don't hate, but the thing is, I don't hate root beer and other things like a root beer float.
Yeah, that's fair. I just get more root beer than the other flavors in this.
I just got literal cough medicine.
It's buttery root beer.
Just that kind of shit you take when you're a kid and it makes you feel yucky.
I think you and I are going to have opposite opinions on Mormon soda.
Yeah, that to me is the worst one so far. That'd be an F.
I'm going B.
Wow, that's quite a discrepancy.
This might end our relationship.
Yeah, that's a big discrepancy. I did not like that one at all.
And not just our friendship, our romantic relationship too.
Pretty much everything collapses.
Oh, I can already tell by the time we get there I have a tummy ache.
I got the sugar for buttery beer. Oh, it is 45 to 115.
That's probably 45.
Yeah.
But this is a
45
small.
for the kitty size.
40?
Yeah, kitty size is smaller than that.
Oh, those are real.
What?
So then probably
I could have gotten kitty sizes?
Yeah.
Probably my calorie count instead of being small has been kitty size, so probably like 280 calories.
That makes more sense for that amount of sugar.
Yeah.
Because
checks out.
honestly, if they're stuffing that amount of sugar into that amount of calories, that's impressive, and they need to work on protein drinks.
Holy fuck.
45 in a kitty?
Wait, so probably are they 16 ounce, would you say?
I would say 16.
Okay, those are smalls, and most of the stuff is around like 150, 200. Which I think is still insane that they're...
Calories?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
it'd still be like 50
do you know about sugar count in a small?
The sugar count would be... How much bigger is it? Doing math. The minimum is 40 grams in a 12 ounce.
Okay.
So those are 16 ounces, so it's like 60.
Yeah.
60.
That's
60 grams of sugar.
Insane.
That's a lot.
That's insane.
How much is in just like a Coke? Like
It's a
normal?
lot.
It's
like-
32.
Okay.
Is it 32?
I'm almost positive. For
'Cause
like
I
a
know
normal Coke, it's 32.
There was...
Those are like 40.
I was going
Is
to say,
it?
the full calorie root beer, like not a diet root beer that was in the fridge, was like 44.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought
12
it was...
ounces of Coke, it's 39 grams.
Oh.
Jesus.
I thought it was 32.
So that's where a lot of the sugar is coming from, is the soda.
Yeah.
Dude, we just figured something out. Soda is not good for you.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but aspartame.
Yep. When are people gonna figure that out?
Is there something you could maybe have that's like a replacement for soda that might be, a little bit healthier for you, maybe?
I read a story the other day of a guy on Reddit.
He was setting you up for gamer
You're missing an ad spot, Matt. Come on.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying water.
So wait, I can move over to Matt. Like Matt, what did you say?
All right, sorry, yeah, edit this better. Oh shit, he's gonna edit this.
No, we could have.
I
we could have someone whip it up real quick.
Gamer subs. Get Goof Juice. Get it down in the description. You got sugar free. You got the hydration formula. You got all the good stuff there, and it's all in that description. Just click the link.
Now, what'd that guy on Reddit say?
Okay, so he was saying he went like 7 years with migraines, and he went to doctor after doctor and nobody could figure it out. Scans, tests, everything. He moved, went to a new doctor, and they were like, well, how much water are you consuming in a day? And he's like,
What's
four
that?
to 6 drinks. And they were like, drinks of water? And he was like, well, Diet Coke, but yeah. And the doctor was like, that's not water.
Does this sound familiar for I forget which one of you?
Oh my God, you're right.
I think I brought this up.
You in college, right?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
But no, I read the story, and the guy was like, literally the next day was my first day ever without a migraine because I drank water. And I was like, why, Zach, are people not drinking water? Caffeine is a diuretic. All right, drink. What's that?
This is the Texas Tab.
This is Dr. Pepper, vanilla, and coconut cream.
I bet you this one's decent. I like vanilla Coke and I like coconut.
Yeah, you're right. That one's good.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, that one's very simple, very dirty.
That's a dirty soda.
Yeah, very dirty.
Yeah, tastes like vanilla Coke with some coconut.
Yeah, that's good.
What's Dr.
That's
Pepper?
weird because it's Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Tastes like some vanilla Dr. Pepper with some coconut.
That's a high B.
I'm gonna go A.
Whoa!
And that's
the halfway
end
point
of our caramel colored sugar drinks.
Now we get to the real colorful ones.
All right, this one. Take your straw.
Is the
Beach Babe? Peach Babe?
Beach Babe.
Beach Babe.
The Beach Babe is Mountain Dew, raspberry, peach, and vanilla cream.
Bang.
They even did this with Mountain Dew. That's crazy.
Oh, that's like shockingly solid.
I didn't think there would be a single positive noise in this video.
Yeah, that's like
Wow.
like genuinely tasty. I like that one. That's probably the best one now.
Oh, very fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still very sugary, but much better.
Yeah, that one doesn't attack you though. Like
No.
the sugar wasn't aggressive. It was,
And the Mountain Dew comes through a little bit. Big Mountain Dew enjoyer.
yeah, it was more subtle. That's the best one. That's
Did
an
I
A.
say we're not going to S? Oh, sorry,
Oh.
I have my own opinions.
It's fair. I personally wouldn't go to S because I would literally never drink these. I
That
would
is the
feel
very
sick
hard
to my
part in this
stomach.
video. I will never go back. I'll give it an S compared to the rest, though.
Yeah,
I'm going S.
I think it's the best of all of them we've had so far, but I can't, in good conscience, give it an S.
So this, I think, is what Drew was talking about. Of sometimes the coconut cream curdles.
Separates.
Well, maybe not.
What if you
There's,
just like kind of swirl it?
yeah, there's also boba on there.
Oh, there is boba.
So that's nifty.
What did you say?
Nifty.
Oh, I thought you missed the T.
Oh yeah, that's nifty.
nifty.
Nifty. Doctor.
All right, the watermelon sugar. It's just called watermelon sugar.
Yep. It's the song.
Oh, did they work with Harry Styles?
Yeah. This is a Mountain Dew, mango, watermelon, coconut cream.
Hey, that was the Daily Dozen question last night. Watermelon sugar.
Right. Harry Styles.
I've never heard of the song. That's good though.
That's crazy to me.
I'm not a big Harry Styles guy, I guess.
He's a big metalhead.
Man, they're crushing it on these so far.
Oh, it's the popping boba too.
Oh, I actually didn't get a boba. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to target.
Much better. Also,
How did you suck the boba out? Holy shit.
I had to real hard, like.
I'm just getting a lot of soda and now it's gonna make me sick.
Wait, I see all the bobas on this side?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Let me get you
put me on a boba.
I think right around, like, hold the straw on that location. Sorry. Did you get one?
No. I'm getting a lot of sugar.
I think it was mango popping boba. They were good. What was in this one?
Mountain Dew, mango, watermelon, coconut cream, and boba.
I might have
The
to
boba
give
is
up on the
passion
boba.
fruit popping pearls.
Yeah.
Passion fruit popping pearls. Wow. That's good. I actually like that one better than Peach Babe or Beach Babe.
It slipped out for me. I'm not going back.
It was a good try.
I'm going
It
to
was
get
a good
sick.
try. I like this one more than this, so I'd actually like to retroactively put Beach Babe in A and this in S.
Yeah, I mean, I also like this one more than that.
Yeah.
They're both extremely good, though.
It's good. I think I'll go back and get one of those.
It's very bold. Boba in there too, I think.
Or there's
Or just
bits
chunks.
of something. The top looks like vomit. If you like, look at that.
Oh, that does look very
Or
vomity.
like stomach acid.
Yeah, come
vomit.
take it. Come
It
take.
looks a little bit like when you put some
in
olive
here.
oil in water and it just kind of is like bubbles that sits on top.
Get on that angle so you can really see the vomit.
Oh, they gave us boba straws for the ones with boba.
That'll do it. That will do it.
That's why it was so difficult. There you go. You really got to
Yeah,
That one looks like it could use a little bit of a stir as well.
rip off a little bit more there.
All right. Unsheath it.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna be good. I can tell.
What's this one? Maybe I missed it.
Oh, this is Mango Breeze.
They really have. I think they have two teams that name these. Because you get Mango Breeze, which are like, oh, mango, refreshing, and then you've got the Ring King. And I feel like those are very different from each other. Are you getting any of your vomit? Oh, added some of your own.
The Mango Breeze, sparkling water, sugar-free coconut, sugar-free vanilla, mango puree, and then an ingredient that falls off my computer screen. So I think.
Oh, that wasn't boba?
Frozen mango.
Frozen mango.
Oh, it was mango.
Okay. I really worked for that, and it's very mid. Oh, you effortlessly got a piece.
I did. I think I'm better at these. I don't like that.
It's mid. I'd put that in C tier comfortably.
Yeah, I don't love that one. I'm gonna even go down to a D. It's just not doing it for me.
That's fair.
What is this? There's no cream of any sort in this.
Yeah, this one is pink Bahama.
Pink Bahamas Fresca, peach, strawberry, raspberry, and fresh lemon.
Oh. That one doesn't sound too bad.
I was gonna. This doesn't even sound dirty.
This just sounds like a drink.
Whoa.
That is just
5
a drink.
grams of sugar.
Whoa.
This has 5 grams of sugar.
That's basically healthy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. The energy to do acting now. Yeah.
Does this one have energy in it? Like caffeine?
Sugar, no sugar.
Oh.
Where are you gonna get the glucose? Yeah.
Well, that's just a side you get with one of the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
This is it's the chaser for your birthday girl.
Yeah.
I don't want to take. I'm just comparing these real quick. Drastically different.
Yeah, it was good. B tier.
I think if they did things like that, you know what? Dunkin' Donuts is starting to do things like that, where they just put some juice with some sparkling water.
That's definitely strawberry puree.
Strawberry breeze.
Yeah, they pureed a strawberry in there.
They sure do. I think you're onto something, and that looks like coconut milk.
Yeah, probably coconut milk.
Are they right, Drew?
The strawberry breeze is water, sparkling water, sugar-free coconut, sugar-free vanilla, strawberry, and then my fucking ingredients fall off.
Strawberry puree and frozen strawberry.
There you go.
Good.
Thank you for having a competent phone.
I just have a desk up on my site.
Oh.
So, these big straws, man.
Yeah, no, they're tough. Yeah, that sucks, right?
That might be one of the worst. I really don't enjoy that.
Yeah, it's second to last for me.
Yep. That one is an F for me.
That one's just above root beer in the D tier, but they're fighting down there.
I really don't like that.
Yeah, that doesn't blend well.
And then the last one is the most exciting.
This one comes with a little fun on top.
A gummy shark.
Yeah,
because if you didn't have enough sugar,
Did you
can't-
ask them to not put it in ahead of time, or did they just do it?
No,
like that?
this was just they were
That
just
seems precarious.
They just did. Well, is it like stuck on?
It comes with it. It's like part of the drink.
I know, but
You would kind of expect it to just be in there.
Yeah.
it's like kind of sticky.
Well, eat it.
I gotta eat it.
Yep.
Wait, no, don't you have to put it in and like let it soak up and then eat it?
It's gotta swim around. It comes to life when you put it in there. Like a sea monkey.
It tastes like soap.
The gummy shark?
You want some?
That's because you didn't let it absorb the other stuff.
Yeah, they gave you the flavorless variant.
This is the Shark Attack. It has Sprite, lemonade, blue raspberry, and a gummy shark on top.
Not anymore.
Nope.
It's fine.
This one's not fun. I mean, I guess I ate the fun part, but like, they're trying something here. This is just drink.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's kind of very Sprite forward.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a C, I would say. The two best that they did were these two.
Yeah. In fact, I'll take another sip of this one and regret it a little bit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I just got more of the boba.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. How did you not get any boba?
I don't know. It's hard. They're fighting in there. I don't know. They're hard to absorb.
Yeah. This was, if I was naming these instead of Shark Attack, I'd call it Blue Sprite.
Yeah, that is very Blue Sprite.
It's just Blue Sprite. I'll go C as well. I think if you're going to go try it, stick in this realm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this realm. Just these two.
Yeah, those two were their
Wait,
best.
didn't you guys really like this one?
No, the strawberry one fucking blew.
No, this is the.
This one was good too.
It's-
yeah, that one was good.
I'd put it in a similar category to that. It's better, but where it's just like, you don't need to go to Swig to get that. It's just a drink.
It feels like this is something that Dunkin' would have on their menu. Like it just feels like something that's already in other places.
You know, let me rant about Dunkin' for a second
Oh,
there,
sorry.
because I tried one because they named them, what was it, like the Dunkin' Zero Sugar Energy. And the flavor names are like Blush Pop, which is really weird. So when you go and you want one, you're like, hey, I'll take a small Dunkin' Zero Sugar Energy. And it's just a terrible name. You got to name it something you can order. It pisses me off.
Okay,
Sorry.
could you not
Could you just
call
say a
it
blush pop? Yeah.
Well, no, because I guess it could because I say the first part and they say which flavor. Yeah, that's a good point. I could say I'll take, but I don't want to say I'll take a small blush pop.
Why? It's better than saying I'll take a small birthday girl.
I think it is better than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, today I did not have to order the birthday girl. Which, to your point, none of that has helped when all the signs say "Sweet 16."
Yeah, I mean, as far as
I'll have one of your Sweet 16 birthday girls.
Yeah, as far as naming goes, I feel like blush pop's probably better.
No, that's a great point. Keep it up drinking. I don't know. What are your closing remarks?
Like if you're a real soda lover, like this is probably super cool for your taste buds, but like I truly would never drink them. Like it would ruin my meal.
I will never have one again.
What I could see though is I could see like if we were floating around in a communal pool together, and they and they start serving these, I'd be like, oh, that's cool.
It's like a non-alcoholic pina colada.
Exactly.
You think I could toss a shot of something in these and it would be a good like mixed drink?
Oh, I bet it would go crazy.
I do have a question. Mormons can't have alcohol, can they?
I think that's correct.
Okay. So these, you're probably right. These are like mocktails and coffee replacement. This is just daily stuff. You just need these for every scenario.
Yeah.
Replacement for your water for the day.
I don't think we're the target audience.
No, I don't think so either. But like I said, I could definitely see in like a festive or casual setting where this is like just the thing you're drinking. It's fine. With a meal, I can't fathom. I shan't even imagine.
There was a long line.
It was a cool experiment with the old dirty sodas.
Yep.
Thanks for making them.
Bye.
Take it easy. We recently experienced a government shutdown, and now, with the 1-2 punch here, the two-piece combo, we are experiencing something even more devastating. The r/art shutdown. Lord help us all. The mods decided to sail off into the sunset, and it looks like that subreddit is now just in shambles. With no tyrants to moderate it anymore, there is nothing left. And they couldn't even just leave without making it cringe. They made a post about it. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. But in a nutshell, if you haven't followed the story at all, there was a mod on r/art who took down a post from an artist named Hayden Clay because he had mentioned the word print when replying to a compliment in the thread, which is against rule number 9 on the 10 commandments of r/art, where you can't promo anything. So they took down his post, and he reached out to them in DM saying, hey, you really gonna take my post down because I gave a little more information? And he said, you broke the rules. I can also delete your entire history if you'd like as well. Which was very hostile, a very power-trippy response, to which Hayden Clay responded, basically saying, like, this is a little weird. And they said, okay, take this then, Buster, here's your just desserts, and deleted his entire post history, which included all of his art, some of which was some of the most popular on the entire subreddit, which is a pretty big blow. Hayden then responded to that again, just saying, like, this is ridiculous, seems like you have a vendetta, and he said, I don't know who the fuck you are. Some main character energy, just really eye-rolling, nauseating shit. To which Hayden once again responded about like how ridiculous it was, and then they said, you're reported for harassment, have a good day, which ended up immediately banning Hayden from Reddit for 3 days, because apparently Reddit mods have that kind of power where even the admins will just bend the knee to them. It was a huge deal, big hoopla. I made a video about it yesterday, and everyone was upset at these mods because this is just completely unfair and it's ridiculous. It's unhinged to be behaving that way. And now, in response to everyone calling it out, this is what they did. I know, apparently the r/art mods are throwing in the towel. They made this dramatic post. We out. You win. We all resign. This is them signing off, I suppose, after so many people called out what they did as being just fucking ridiculous. They can't even just leave without making it cringy. It's impressive. They still had to do some kind of little song and dance on their way out. I know, they think this shit went so hard. It's so tough. Just fucking dorks. Just complete dorks. Power-tripping dweebs. So everyone was making fun of them, shooting spitballs, myself included. How can you not make fun of a vermin this embarrassing? And then, this afternoon, they made this post. So I guess they're resigning, which is cute, because it's not like a real position. It's not like a, give me your badge and your gun. This is literally just logging out. That's it. This is one of the bigger subs, too. They'll be replaced quickly. They're probably just going to make alt accounts. They're not going to be replaced. One thing that I have learned about Reddit is that there is this upper echelon of, like, closed-door handshake mods that all moderate, like, 90% of this fucking platform. And this is such a big subreddit, there's no doubt in my mind they're just going to have them make another account to be a mod or some shit, pretending. There's no way. They're not going anywhere. That Ego responds by the mod. I mean, it's crazy, Ego, just from being a fucking unpaid moderator of a subreddit. Also very possible they paid for the position to begin with. I don't know about that. I don't know how that works. If you pay to be a mod on Reddit, that should be a jailable offense. It would be so interesting if someone infiltrated the inner circle of Reddit mods. I think it'd be interesting, yeah. I think that actually would be a fascinating story. Because maybe some of them do get paid for it. It's possible. I doubt it, but it is possible. It's just so lame. They couldn't even just recognize that the problem was their behavior. There's just no level of, like, self-awareness, it seems. Like, if you're gonna resign, which again is just such a loser way of putting it, you are a fucking unpaid janitor on a Reddit subreddit. Like, come on. It's not that big of a position here where, there's gonna be some kind of, like, ceremonious ordeal around it. But if you were going to, like, relinquish that position, maybe having some reflection like, here's why. I understand where you guys were coming from. I apologize for being such an insufferable douchebag asshole to this artist. Maybe something like that would have been in good taste. But instead, they just hit you with the, we out, you win, we all resign. It's just so skin-crawlingly annoying. But I guess this is a very strong brotherhood because it was one moderator who went rogue. Well, potentially two because of the story I covered 3 years ago where a guy fucking melted down because he thought one of the artists submitted AI art when he was proven wrong. He said, well, your art isn't what I like anyway and AI can do it better. Get out of here, Buster, plus you're muted. That could have been two different people, but at most, that's two people on this mod team. That's not the entire mod team. But because of these two, the entire team decided to disband together in solidarity. So it seems like they kind of rally behind that behavior. At least that's the perspective I get. The impression this leaves me with is that these mods felt like they did absolutely nothing wrong and people were just being ridiculous with pitchforks calling for their scalp. So instead, they're just going to be the bigger people and just leave. That's it. But they don't think they did anything that warrants any kind of, outrage. That's the impression I get. I think it's so weird how the entire mod team now leaves because of the behavior of one, potentially two of them. That to me shows that they kind of huff their own farts and enable themselves. Like they wind each other up and think that they're constantly correct. It's just, I don't know, very pathetic, really, all around. But maybe it's not the entire mod team. That's just how it reads. It said, we all resign, and the subreddit is now in like a limbo, so it seems like it's the entire mod team on r/art, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a couple of them. Who knows? What I do know, though, is that I want to leave you with like a little positive nugget here that I was going over on stream last night. I don't know how many of you saw this, but there's actually a really hype collab between Assassin's Creed Shadows and Attack on Titan. Holy fuck, it's a disaster. You have to see this shit. I don't think it's worth making a whole video on, but you at least need to check out a snippet of this. Speaking of art, did anyone see the Assassin's Creed Attack on Titan collab? It's incredible. This might just get me back into Assassin's Creed. It is actual peak. Look at this shit. This might just have me fire up Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Ascend!
No, it can't be! No! Get out of there!
Go!
Come on!
Come and get it!
Why does he look like Skibbity Toilet? I don't know, that's Ubisoft polish for you right there, baby. Oh, also, if you were thinking that you were going to be able to fight this as some kind of boss fight or something, think again. This is the extent of the encounter. You just run away and then he gets trapped.
Someone back home once said,
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged in. AI! It is some more wacky news in the world of artificial intelligence as all facets of our entertainment is consumed by the slop. An AI music homunculus just signed a $3 million record deal after one of their tracks charted on Billboard. Talisha Jones is the flesh, blood, and cringe behind her AI character Zanaya Monet, and she used the very common AI tool Suno, which just spits out tracks based on whatever prompts you put in there. Pretty, standard stuff. And one of them happened to chart on Billboard because we've reached this point now where people are just wiggling their finger to AI music proudly. And now she's 3 million clams richer for typing in a few sentences onto Suno thanks to this deal with Neil Jacobson's Hallwood Media. I don't know what Hallwood Media is, but that is a fucking circus now. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should be fucking drowning in Rotten Tomatoes for this trash. Actually, how stupid do you have to be to pay $3 million for something like this? You can just generate Zanaya Monet songs yourself. What are you even spending the money on here? It's not like Talisha Jones did anything creative or new or innovative. She just typed in prompts to Suno, which is a tool available to literally every single person on the planet. Even me, a silly, stupid goober here, was able to generate trash songs on Suno. Anybody can. I generated songs about cock out the wazoo, and it took seconds. Why are you paying $3 million for someone to do that for you? You can just do that. You can even have an intern do that if you're just so addicted to the idea of pumping out AI-generated songs to try and chart on Billboard like this. This is the biggest waste of $3 million imaginable. Shit, you can even AI-generate Zanaya Monet 2.0. It's not like she actually exists, and it's not like Talisha Jones owns Zanaya Monet. It is AI. There's already a precedent set that it's not copyrightable in the first place. You can literally just make your own Zanaya Monet if you wanted to. How stupid are the people at Hallwood Media? Holy shit. And while Zanaya is the most successful AI homunculus, she's far from the only one. In fact, apparently the emerging artist chart has actually become infested with this. It's an invasion of AI music homunculi. Zanaya is the most successful with that multi-million-dollar contract that Talisha Jones gets to just rake in the doubloons for, which kind of shows the music industry's whole asshole here with the direction they want to push it. The reason so many of these AI homunculi are starting to chart and everything is because now they are being actively pushed because there is nothing that can match the speed at which they can fart out music. Where in this case, with Zanaya Monet, apparently the process is Talisha Jones comes up with a theme and then just has Suno run wild with it. Apparently she's contributed a couple of lyrics here and there from what I read, but it's mainly just Talisha Jones thinks of a theme, feeds it to Suno, and in seconds it spits out a track. And then just rinse and repeat this. You can pump out 40 tracks in an hour and a half, and you don't even need to have your brain on for it. There is no human being on the planet that can match that. And in the current day and age where people just want instant gratification, just stimulus, any kind of stimulus at all, it doesn't matter to them. This is exactly what the record industry wants because it is basically free. It is extremely cheap to just have all of these being shit out all the time, and people will listen to it. They will happily listen to just AI tracks because they just want something on. Doesn't matter what, doesn't matter where it came from, as long as it sounds like music, they're happy campers, it seems. So, this AI homunculus push in the music industry is great for the upper echelon vampires of the industry where now they can just funnel some resources into just shitting out AI Suno tracks and it will chart on Billboard. It's fucking crazy. It is so sad how quickly this is all just going straight into the dumpster. I legitimately think we're getting pretty close to the point where music industry is going to just stop hiring human beings altogether, because what's the point anymore? If people don't care if it's like actual art or anything, if they just want the noise, well, AI is significantly cheaper and significantly faster. If you have a human being signed to your label, it's significantly more expensive. There's significantly more human beings you have to hire to help work on it, audio engineers, stuff like that. It takes a lot longer to produce like an album, whereas here, it's a couple $100 for a subscription to Suno, and that's it. And then you have endless albums that you're able to churn out at lightning pace. You could churn out one a day if you wanted to. And since people are willing to consume it, they don't really care if a human being produced it, I guess. They don't care if it's like actual music or art or anything. They just want the noise. Well, you're not going to beat AI in that department. So I do truly believe that we're not far off from it being mainly the Billboard charts dominated by AI tracks. I think it's getting to that point. And I'm not even talking just like AI assisted tracks. I'm talking like Zanaya Monet level, fully AI generated music charting on Billboard. And that sucks. That really fucking sucks. Oh well, I guess. Jesus Christ. Big stinky. That shit is awful. Anyway, just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's it. See ya.
I like that tattoo you got. Let me see.
Yeah, it looks like Lil Xan now. What's your SoundCloud?
Levi, who's that?
Burglaries and possession of drugs.
God, he looks like the world's most degenerate. And there's a good chance you'll figure out how to escape, but we also might get you if you do. Yep, Resident Evil 1.5, baby. This was supposed to be Resident Evil 2, and then it got canned and restarted to be the RE2 that everyone knows and loves. But this was the original vision. Apparently it's got a crazy history. I was reading a little bit about it. Can't believe you're actually playing this one. Why? I'm telling you, man, I'm doing every Resident Evil game. The only games I'm not doing are just the ports. I feel like there's no reason to just do ports. Let's do Elza Walker. Now, Elza Walker has never been, like, revived in the series, right? The only Elza Walker experience. Bizarre incident occurred... Oh, didn't get a chance. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T-virus. A mutagenic toxin created by the international corporation Umbrella Incorporated. The Raccoon Police Department Special STARS unit began an immediate investigation. The case was apparently closed thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished. Nice, huge recap. Oh, God. the controls are back. Man, the flip-flopping from, like, modern controls to tank controls and going back and forth is such a brain buster. Because I just did Resident Evil 0, which had modern controls. Wow. Wow. That's a ton. What? I see some ammo. Get me out, get me out, get me out. That really does look like Jeffrey Epstein right there, the bottom right. I saw that in the promotional material for the game. This might take me a while to beat. Holy shit, everything is just unlocked. And I still haven't found a weapon. Actually, every single door in this place is just unlocked. No, this is 1.5. This is the 80 or 90% build or whatever. And apparently they hid the gun in the other 5% because I cannot fucking find it anywhere. Oh. Oh! Usually if it's something you can pick up, it's like glowing. But I guess this was never finished, so maybe they didn't put that final sheen on it. I see. Okay. Is it actually 2 shots to kill in this game? That's incredible. Oh my god, there's a ton. There goes all my ammo. Did he just get up? They both just got up? What? What? How many shots do they take? Okay. Really? Grow up. They both got up again. I feel like they're immortal. There's nothing over here either. Excellent. Good start. Good start. Okay, so the zombies there are immortal, and there's also nothing there for me. Lesson learned. Okay, it's not looking good. Can you kill the zombies in this build? I have 30 shots and I've dumped almost all of them on zombies so far, and have killed 0. There's also so many! Jesus! What the fuck? I think it's useless to try and fight the zombies. They don't die. They take so many bullets and they don't stay down long. They're all about to get up again. Yeah, that's just not worth. Give me my ammo back. Did this actually happen? 1.5 is famously based on a true story, yeah. They had to cancel it, unfortunately, because of that. A lot of the victims came forward about the ethical implications of publishing the game. I hear squelching! They're clipping through the wall. And this is the biggest typewriter of all time. Holy shit, it's like one of those keyboards that you step on. Like at the kids' stores. Like for the toys. Like at Toys R Us back in the day. What the fuck am I supposed to do in here? I gotta tell you, I don't know why this wasn't the Resident Evil 2 that shipped. It doesn't make sense to me. This is perfect. Yeah, there's nothing to do there. Okay, so nothing can die. This is the strongest T-virus we've ever seen. Okay. My only option is save states, then. Ah, shit! Can't believe you didn't skip this one. Why, I'm not a bitch. I finished my plate. I said I'd do all the Resident Evil games, and I meant it. Clean Plate Club. Okay, what the fuck? Actually, okay. Literally every single room has had nothing in it, by the way. I mean, this game's not even complete. I kind of want to see everything this has to offer. And I'm wandering around aimlessly with my dick in my hand. Maybe I will just watch a walkthrough. Let's see. They're on a different build because their room is super different from mine. What the fuck? Getting a lot of ammo, which is completely worthless considering everything's immortal. But I guess it's cool to have. Hang in there, you the only officer left in the building? Who are you? My name's Elza, what's yours? Elza, huh? I'm Roy. That wound, did one of those things get you? How horrible. The precinct isn't safe anymore. Those things broke through the rear shutters and got in. The bastards at Umbrella caused all this. What do you mean? My friend John should still be in the underground cell block. Please, you have to help him. No! We lost Roy! Roy! Hey, you must be John, right? Get up now! What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here. Why does he have a gun in his cell? What kind of prison is this? Oh wait, this isn't a prisoner. This is the guy Roy was talking about. I can just enter every cell here for some reason. Okay. John, how did you not notice these zombies in the cell directly across from you? You guys are actual neighbors. You can look at each other. How did he not know? Shit. That is what I was talking about. Looks like some kind of gorilla. That would explain how they managed to enter through the... John, what will we do now? Elza, I'll try to distract them while you try to get out of here. Hurry! Alright, John, get them. John, you're not distracting them. John! How are you John! John! He just blue screened. Good distraction, John! Is he okay in there? They ate him! John! Ow! 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 Fuck, I'm in a cutscene. Stop! Hey, John. Good shooting. Elza, hurry up! Oh, Pochita! That's a little Easter egg from the modders that compiled it, I guess. Huge. Oh god, why? Why won't you aim? God damn it. I don't think that was the right floor anyway, it's not that big a deal. Holy shit, did that just die? That's like the first thing that can die in this game. Oh! What a fight we've just had. I will always remember you for your strength. Nowhere to go up here. Can't drop down. Can I just jump on it and get to the other side? Can I fall down here? Like in Resident Evil 0? Oh yeah, there we go. Nope. That clipped me out. I wonder, can I use this? Let me see if I can hit like a trigger. Made my way back. Okay, I climbed something. Now I'm airwalking. Get even higher. I might be onto a huge speedrun discovery here. If I can clip to the other side. Oh my god, wait. This could be super usable. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Open the door, reset me. Actually, it actually reset me. I wonder if that just saved me a ton of time. Where did that put me? Oh! Wait, I know exactly where I am. This put me back on speedrun route. This is where I go for Sherry and John. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, it looks like it's glitched, though. Oh, fuck. Hold on, maybe this will reset it. my god, it worked! The speedrun wizard! He does it again! You skipped the bomb and fuse, that's wild. You love to see it. You love to see it! Man, did you see the way I strategized, though? The second I saw I was airwalking, I knew what I needed to do. I got another boost to get a little higher so I could clip through the wall, go through to the other side of that door. Oh my god, the neurons were activated. I didn't listen to a word he said, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of glazing myself. Alright. We're back on speedrun. What's wrong? Why did you start running? Elza, I know a secret way in. A secret entrance? It's here. I can get inside through this hole. Sherry, wait. I'll unlock the back door from the other side. Just wait by the door, okay? Hey, you brat. That's dangerous. Get back here. Put it down, John. Does Sherry have a gun? No way I can use a gun as the kid. Oh shit. Didn't know I had it equipped. No, I can't. Damn. What's crazy is, in the 40% build or whatever, this box is just already under that. But in this one they're like, no, we need to move the box a little further away just so it's extra tedious. Bastards. I'm glad this got scrapped. Fuck them. Oh, what a move. Holy. Oh, I went the wrong way. Wow, the camera angle's changing a lot right now. I'm so lost. What? Huh? Why was there 20 different camera angles there? The big gorillas are back. Ow! Damn, he took a really smart angle there. Damn, these are some tight corridors. Pardon me? Pardon me? Can you let me through? Hey, can you just let me through, man? You mind letting me through? Hey, can I just come through? Brother, let me squeeze by you. On your left! Just a little bit more. A little bit more, if you don't mind. Hey, brother, just a couple more steps back. Do they do damage? Like, how am I still alive? What is going on? Okay, let's move you. He's stuck. Okay, there we go. I cannot believe that worked. Hold on. I feel like I should just reset. No! It can't be! It's Sherry's dad! Was that voice acting? Troy Baker. So true. Take that! Nice. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think when I did my glitch that I was able to skip so much, it's made me invincible. I took 2 hits from the boss and 45 hits from the monkey. I feel like Elza's, like, she's wearing a motorcycle suit, like, it's got some cushioning, like some padding. Don't think it can tank that much. Just a hunch. It's just a hunch.
Charlie.
100% he just said Charlie. Am I on the crack pipe? I think he was supposed to say Sherry, but he said Charlie. Oh my god, the Resident Evil devs are talking to me from 1997 right now. Oh no. Well, there goes the God mode theory. Holy. That wallop. Holy. Sherry, you can't be sleeping here. There's creatures and mutants and all kinds of shit. John, I read some files in this research center. I found some terrifying things. She's been infected by what they were working on here. Elsa, have a look at this. He just gives her the finger. Elsa, take a peek at this. It's been processed! We did it! We made the vaccine! That was easy. That was what, like 15 seconds? Wow. We got the G vaccine. Let's go. Wow, that was so easy. Ada! No! It's Ada. She's dead. It looks like one of those gorillas killed her. No! So now do I just run it back? Sherry, how'd you get over here? It looks like Marvin has a like a text box glued on top of him. Where's Leon? He's fighting off monsters. He wants you to start the train. I'll do it. Okay. So much for needing to power it. Okay, I'll go start it. A high-yield generator that supplies power to the inside facilities and the train. I will definitely turn that on. Whoa! What the fuck? Ah! No! Elsa, get up! Got him! The power already has been supplied to the train! I gotta get back to the train! Go, go, go! I really hope you have enough for the next boss. That wasn't the final boss? Oh, fuck. Can I go train car to train car? No. Oh, I got stuck. Ugh. I can't tell if these are hitting. I'm not seeing any blood, so my guess is no. Every shot hit and he's still not dead. Okay. Can I reach with the knife? Clutch. Actually built different. Thank you for playing! No, thank you for making it! Yeah! We did it! That's, I guess as close to a credit roll as this game gets. Well, we did it. That's another one in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking! Quick little review of it. It was fine. Like, it had some interesting ideas. Like, I can see why they scrapped it. The story was horrible. Like, they really butchered the narrative for 1.5 there. I can see why that was, like, a problem point that they didn't like. No, like, I really don't think it was bad. I think it was a blessing in disguise. They scrapped it because the Resident Evil 2 that did come out obviously became iconic. So they made the right call. If they had released this, I could see Resident Evil dying off. I don't know if it'd die off, but it'd be very just lukewarm. Resident Evil 1 is amazing. That is much worse than Resident Evil 1, just across the board. So it would have definitely put a damper on people's perception of the franchise. It would have hurt. No doubt. But I don't think it would have died off. It just would have been mid.